Google's cybersecurity certificate uses real-world scenarios to teach you technical skills, things like programming, using sim tools, and how to speak to stakeholders effectively. We really give you the foundational skills that help you get a job in this industry. Enroll.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Are you ready?
Not really. I'm getting ripped with like 100 ads. Just started a YouTube video, got ripped with like 4 ads back to back.
No.
Crazy.
You don't have an ad blocker?
They just now recently made it to where they pick up on your ad blockers, so they like won't let you play videos if you have one. Yeah. I got a buddy that lives in Spain and like they don't play American ads and most YouTube's like American ads, so I guess when he's on like some special YouTube URL it just automatically skips anyways because American ads I guess aren't allowed to like play in Europe. So
it's only for America, yeah. That's pretty good for us.
Well, just pop King's skill and the marker. Dude, come on, what are you doing, Black? Dude, this shit's got me pissed off. We already lost the first ball fight. We already lost the first fight. Get in there, I guess. We got King's skill. We gotta make the most of it. I don't know if we used our King's skill, though.
Oh my god, these balls are so big.
Yeah, it's awesome. This is actually like the coolest. I'm just pissed that I'm not gonna have a good time. My spidey senses are tingling.
If you look at their balls,
yeah.
It's not that big.
We're about to dumpster on them here in a second. The only upside in not running it is I actually don't even have to care about markers, so I can actually full focus on like getting decent trades.
Oh yeah, it's fun.
I don't know. I like manipulating. I haven't gotten focused yet. This is like a wet dream. Okay, I just got ratted. Not good.
Yeah, I think we got pushed back a little bit.
It's because everybody keeps letting their troops run out to this side. We're pancaking.
Oh my god, I'm still white health.
Yeah, me too. There's a couple UI features I wish this game would add, and I wish you could make your personal champion's name tag see-through. That is like my #1.
Yeah.
There we go. We're starting to move them. I like that whole separate ball there off to the right side.
Yeah, they got a lot of AFKs as well. So I think we've already won this one. We're on top of the AFKs now.
Oh no.
Half health, and I only got targeted for like half a second.
Yeah.
My god.
It's pretty crazy.
Okay, now I don't go back. I just push.
Yeah. I wouldn't recall anyways. I'd let the troop die.
Yeah, I don't mind if you target me now.
Guys just got their cheeks clapped. We need this win.
Oh yeah. It's good for morale.
Very good.
Let's see how it goes. Maybe they're gonna rally back.
Probably. Their AFKs will wake up.
Oh, they're still bringing in marches. This is fantastic. Yes, bring more.
I'm white. I'm still white.
Wow, that's crazy. Are you exiting combat at all?
Yeah, I'm healing as I'm exiting combat, so it's kind of a cheat code.
But yeah, you got Huo. Yeah, that's fair, I guess.
Still, that'd be crazy if I just like healed up my whole march from this. I passed on the concealed dagger for this build, and I just ran my horn and my drum, so I'm like super...
I lagged out.
Alright. Number 6 marker is just straight up in the fucking way.
Oh no, I lagged out. That sucks. That was such a good report too.
You'll be alright. Did you die? Didn't get sent home, did you?
Went into their ball. Damn it. Oh no. I mean, I got a 2 million KP report, but I died for nothing.
I think I'll get a 7 million report on this one, honestly, the way that I'm clapping.
I guess it's a good thing though, because I'm gonna come back in time for the next one.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
So you had no lag there? Nothing?
No. I'm hardwired, bro. I will say though, like in a lot of times when these big battles like this happen, the server itself can't handle it, and I'll get really bad server latency.
Yeah, exactly. I got disconnected. I had to reconnect.
And it makes me mad for how much money that they make that they can't have like really nice, strong, dedicated like network servers. I understand where the fallback is and how expensive it can be. Especially because this isn't like a normal video game where max players connected to one server, like 64. You know, you're looking at well over 4,000 people in one server. Internationally, too.
Yeah. They're not doing a terrible job at it.
No, but when it really matters is when it becomes really frustrating.
How do you feel about the new reports?
I don't like them. They look more like participation trophies now.
Yeah, I don't know why they changed them.
It's to make, I think I read the thing was to make people less discouraged if they had a bad report. And it's like a bad report's a bad report. What do you mean? Like, I'm trying to like...
You should be discouraged.
Yeah, like you need to figure out how to get good. Dude, I asked Sign to see his gear today. That man critted a Greatest Glory and a Cataract drums.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, and you didn't say anything? Oh, he said, oh, I said something. You were probably busy. I was like, dude. I would have definitely seen, like, the all caps freaking out. Having 2 critted access... Well, I mean, I have 2, but coming from him is more exciting.
Yeah, for sure.
I think it is. I think him getting a critted accessory is a lot more exciting than me getting one, because it's like, oh, that guy. Oh.
Okay, where's their ball going now?
I don't know. I just spun. I got spun. I might die here now. I got spun real bad. This march still hasn't died yet.
Winning, do I just stay in the altar?
Yeah, I would. I would make what we normally do is we usually make our marker. Anybody that comes back sits on and holds the objective, and then I'm just gonna let myself die here. I need to see what this report looks like. Holy shit! Oh. 3.9 million KP.
Nice. That's pretty good. That's like the perfect fight for a Huo as well. Because they're just running and you're healing.
Yeah, I know. That was actually really awesome.
Are you going to send another march or the same one?
I'm going to send the same one, probably. I could fuck around with that Attila Phil now that I kind of got, like, equipment and gear sets for it. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to swap his talents real quick to his field talent. Yeah, let's screw around with Attila. See what he generates. Yeah, we'll send an Attila Phil out here. See if I can get myself into some trouble.
Oh no, these markers are bad. We're gonna lose this one. He's feeding the ball to them when it's not ready.
I am going to do my best not to say anything.
Who is it? Mr. Black?
Yep.
Okay.
I am biting my tongue.
I guess the idea isn't bad, but if it was even remotely close, we'd be getting destroyed now, because everybody's still marching back. Yeah, we're giving them a decent bullfight for no reason. Close to their gate as well.
Objective's not open yet, so it don't really matter. Then once the objective opens, it becomes more pressing.
Yeah. Damn, we have 4 siege towers. That's way more than last time.
Dude, fuck you, Ez.
What did he do?
He's got a better report than me.
Yeah.
I need a BQ so bad.
I think you need to not drop rage that much. Because you were saying you were resetting combat.
No, they run away from me. I think I only reset combat twice.
Try to switch targets like every second. Doesn't matter if you...
Yeah, I do. I usually pick the next guy walking up. It didn't start resetting until they were running away. And you have to, like, track them down. My march isn't as fast as yours, Q.
We're losing now.
Yeah, of course we are. Bro doesn't know how to run a ball. So I'm just gonna...
They just have better reinforcements at this spot. As well as we started fighting before we had a ball.
What the fuck is this ball, dude?
And now he's making the new ball way too close.
This guy's a fucking noob. I'm just gonna suicide it. This march is already yellow. Yeah, I'm just killing this thing off. That was a terrible report.
Okay, now the new ball marker is good.
I gotta go to Lost Temple real quick. Phil, I don't see what word Daddy Chatsky. I don't know why he was trying to sell that.
Philip, I mean, he runs like 7 marches, so probably works way better. Like that.
Maybe. I'd run an Arthur Phil before I ran Attila Phil. I'd run Phil as a primary before I'd run Attila Phil. I would run fucking Phil Saladin before Attila Phil.
Yeah. Oh no, our ball is being destroyed again. Yeah, this is all on leadership, honestly. There was no reason to get destroyed this badly. We clearly have the stronger ball, it's just he can't reball. And now he's pushing. Okay. It's gonna be a close one then. I thought it was gonna be an easy altar. But we gotta fight our leadership as well.
Go in, push. And then back to ball. Don't go in ruins. Keep ball here.
Yeah, I guess he has the ball in the mountains.
Got it. About to have an aneurysm.
Yeah, this should work out. If he keeps the ball there, we should win the next one. They still have the numbers though, because we're not all here.
Damn, I am just farming KP off of this. They're finally targeting me. Nah, they backed off. Oh yeah. Everybody walking up right now is just getting absolutely dusted by me. If you perfectly time getting the guy walking up, you'll never go to the front line, and for some reason the attack range is super far.
Yeah.
It's so cheese. ZZ shit right here. I have Deb's king skill soon. I should have kept my mouth shut. I made one comment to her about the king skill, and then she was like, "Oh yeah, I'm sure." It's like, okay, shut up. It's like,
oh,
hey.
she's the king now? Are you
No,
the
she's general. She's general. I told her she can have king. I was like, if I'm not running the ball, I'm not even doing king skills. So I'm just gonna mindlessly balls.
Okay, they're falling back.
Yeah,
Don't back at all.
it's no contest. We're just stronger than them, just outright.
Yeah. Now if he keeps the ball in a good spot, we're gonna win the next ball fight as well. But if he lets us push, we're gonna lose badly again.
One of nature's mysteries, bub. We're about to find out, though. I mean, I can message him and tell him to keep us on the monument, but I honestly just want this guy to fucking clown out.
It's very good that they're running back as well. They're not letting their marches die.
Good news is altar's not open yet. Cook this guy before he gets anywhere. You actually get a movement speed too when you leave combat, and you can catch up somebody's march and then start hitting them again. So.
You do?
Certain champions. I think it's like a talent. I figured that out too, because when I was like always chasing people around and never catching them. Hold on, I gotta tell this guy. I told him to keep us home monument.
I got a 10-1 almost report, or like 9-1.
What was that most recent one? Oh, I traded 1.6 mil to their 208k.
Nice.
Yeah, these guys are just weak.
For the altar to open.
Dude, BQ is just insane. We'll let Thomas's siege just start wreck. Dude, he's got a goated siege march.
Yeah, he has 2 now.
Thomas GS does?
Yeah.
Definitely not my play style, but
I think someone mentioned that he has another siege account, and this is the second one. So he's experienced in siege.
what is 35 FA doing over here? You see that? How is that guy over? Oh, that's a scout. Oh shit, I freaked out. I was like, how is he physically in this altar?
See what you mean. I guess he just explored the ruins. Or the altar. Okay, now our ball is looking shit again.
Dude, I'm not doing another KVK if we're not the lead. This is... Oh my god. It's painful.
It's not really his fault this time, it's the players.
Chubbs is in there.
Those guys in front are negative 100%.
I'm gonna put a marker on Chubbs. Singled him out. Like, he came back. I love putting the donut on him. He came right back, too.
Yeah.
That's right, Chubbs. The all-seeing eye is here, bub. That's right. Get your donut ass back in here.
Yes, they're still in there.
I'd start putting donuts on. The only thing that sucks, I can't put them on the other Kingdoms players. They won't see it. I haven't showered yet, so I've got red rashy. Here's Cham. That guy has been a pain in the dick to deal with. Mohammed 7. He's terrible too. How was the grocery store?
It was.
Here they come.
Well, BTB here in a little bit, yeah? Bring that booty. Here we go. This is the fight that we want.
The three of them are in Esdar's Discord. They don't want to join us.
Dude.
I think I'm gonna just stay in the back of the ball.
I'm not. I'm getting up front and center, daddy. That's where the T5 belongs. I want to be doing my job. Okay, maybe I'm a little too up front. They're tentatively pushing. They're trying to lure us in. Dude, it honestly blows my mind the attack range that like commanders have.
Realize there's just you guys in here. My bad.
Yeah, bro, get in here. What the heck?
We were hiding, dude. We were hiding.
I made a message and asked if everybody wanted to come hang out. I did tree, dude. I've been doing tree work all day.
I told you I could smell you.
I was helping my father-in-law.
Attack the stalkers for the monument.
Okay. Fine.
You missed it. I told Q that I was gonna mark you because I saw you in that forward ball, and I was,
You did.
and I made the biggest joke. I was like, "Watch, he's gonna immediately turn around." And no sooner that donut came up, you knew you were doing it wrong too. You knew you were breaking the rules.
I saw a marker pop up in the ball, and I went, "Oh, is that me? Oh, that's me."
Dude, we've been trashing on this fucking guy that's running the ball right now.
Yeah, so he's kind of dog water.
He is.
And we don't really use like warning markers, so
No.
the warning markers are just kind of leading our people right into them.
Well,
I've had markers turned off the entire fight.
that's what I would
That's
do,
my teammate.
honestly.
That is your teammate. That's me, bro. That is what I do.
I mean, I don't blame him. Like, these markers, I think he had 3 markers. I was like, new ball here, forming up over here. Like some 3-stage process. Like, bro, it's a mobile game, and it's international people. It's just like, bro, it's all. That's all. The only thing you need to write, and you need to put them, and you just need to put them exactly where they need to be, and then let them have fun. Damn, Deb's King skilled and I didn't even get into it. Sending her hate mail.
Give the guy the reach around.
Debs is running King skills too. I'm just like hands off this entire fight.
He managed to pop both of them while I'm not there, so doing fabulous work.
Well, why aren't you here?
I wanted to say, Thomas.
At reset time.
Has Thomas posted a fucking war report yet with his siege march?
I don't race coming through the gate now by the T5 Cav. This is how it usually goes for him when I feel bad. I feel like he needs like an escort. He needs an escort service, I think.
He hasn't posted any in our alliance chat.
Why aren't you offering to help a brother out?
Usually I'm passing him dead.
When he's going in.
Yeah, when he's coming back in, and then I watch him die to Cav, and I go, Thomas.
Alright, I'm playing Monument because I really need this honor so I can not have to farm barbarians for the rest of KVK.
God. If I could stop hearing about honor, that'd be nice.
No, bub.
Chaining.
That's all Q, not me, cuz.
No, and fucking Ez is doing it too.
Not efficiently.
Yeah, but I still have to hear about it. And then I go, hey Q, what are you up to? And he goes, just chaining, just getting honor. I go, oh, okay, well, what the fuck am I doing? Maybe I suck.
What's happening in the other
That's
ruins?
okay, Jacob. You have more
Let me
honor than I
look.
do, Jacob.
I got time.
So
Earth
you
is
feel
about to win.
bad.
Fire's not even on our
I just
shared
haven't missed
one.
the runes. I've only missed 2.
Fire's actually winning.
No, Earth is winning.
Earth is. It doesn't really look like it.
Yeah, Earth is about
You
to
guys-
push them out.
Okay, no, never mind. I see it. Yeah.
Fogged?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What have you been doing the last 3 weeks, bro?
Fog's been done for a while.
I gotta stay.
Yeah.
Really jerking off, not gonna lie.
What have you been doing?
I have maybe 48% of the map done. Fog.
Wow.
Okay, I'm not
Alright.
that bad.
I have our zones everywhere we can touch. I got fog.
I got Kingsland and our zone, 6? This like whole zone, and that was good for me. So now I can see my whole
Goddamn,
KVK right here.
I just sent my scouts out because you're making me feel bad.
They need to make it so you can see the ruin square in bot mode. Oh, you can now that it's open.
I feel like such a weenie because I'm playing for honor points right now.
Okay, my C just sitting in there in the ruins. Let's go. Posted up doing nothing.
That was a good one. Like that.
People are going nuts. Some of these rankings, crazy.
Damn, you guys are fucking destroying them.
I was honestly way more scared of 39 and 36. Like, they had the players. They're just weak.
Yeah, they seem way weaker than us.
Well, we were fighting them at the pass the other day. Yeah, we were fighting them in ball fights in the past the other day, and they doubled our players, and we were still putting out 2 mil reports. Or at least I was.
It feels very easy to trade positive or like extremely positive when the balls are huge. Because someone's gonna fuck up, so you get free KP all the time.
Yeah, and you're pretty much AoEing max targets at all times.
Did you get your 3 stalkers?
No, I did not. I don't even think I tagged one. I didn't tag one. I tried.
I ever get my 3 stalkers.
I don't either. I'm never in the rune.
End up doing bastion quests while they refresh here.
That's smart.
Yeah, I gotta do that. I haven't done that all day. Shit.
I just refresh it 5 times till I get one that has like 170 favor, whatever.
It was just so fucking busy today, and I sprinted out of there, immediately got in my car, went 90 miles per hour down 80, fucking just blowing through shit, driving like an asshole. If only they knew I had Chinese
There's a
moped to
reason
play.
why you were in a hurry.
Yeah. It was important, man. It's important.
Apparently, there's an insane QSH
Oh
report.
shit. Oh, shit.
Oh, 9 million. Holy shit.
Who did that?
Look in Lost Kingdom chat. Scroll up a
It's
bit.
probably. I saw that guy do another 9 mil report earlier this week.
Is he with
Yeah.
us? Or is he
I hope-
against us?
Uh,
19. I don't even know the numbers.
shit. Yeah, 19's with us. Yeah. Yeah, he posted one when the gates opened last week, and I was like, "Holy shit!" That's some crazy numbers with QSH. But everyone's got AIM, so I guess.
Yeah. I don't think it matters. Do you trade
It
well
doesn't.
against QSH?
No, not at all. I mean, pot or evens like good for me.
We're lucky this KVK because almost nobody has him. I mean, even Dom, who's a whale, doesn't have him. So next KVK, we're in trouble.
Well, I think everyone was pretty sure the archers were going to be kind of lackluster because they just had been.
Yeah.
No one expected this. And BQ came out right ahead. And then we still have, like I said, they want to do their planned story KVK sometime in October or November, so we might have a new commander then too.
You think it's gonna be Cav?
If
The
they do
story
a
one?
leadership or siege for the new one, like coming up in a month or two, well, I guess that might be it. I get for the KVK story. Huh? I have no idea.
It's not gonna be infantry. I think that's for sure.
No. Yeah, because the last one was Ragnar Prime. And they said
Why
it
does the
said it
guy
was well
leading
received.
this want us to push him all the way over there? Why would we push him all the way that far out?
I mean, it makes sense if you're just trying to win, but if you need the honor, it doesn't make sense.
Well, it was like we're on the square. They have to kick all of us off to take the square, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So
they
we
do.
should want every one of our people to be getting honor for the kingdom and alliance over here, and want everyone to kind of stay on the squares.
Wait, each person gets coalition honor? I didn't know that. I thought it was.
I don't know about that, but
Yeah.
I don't think every person.
We would be
gets
ahead in
coalition.
honor.
I just think we
it's
would
just better
be
for us all to be on there.
better for us to all be ahead in the individual rankings,
Potentially ahead.
because then we all get better rewards. Kind of,
We got
if that makes sense.
We got
Yeah, for
people
sure.
coming in from south. Careful.
They have a lot of people that are not in their ball. I don't know. Maybe we do as well, and I just don't see them. But they're very undisciplined.
They have a ton of people trying to just farm points behind, which is what happened to that last kingdom that we beat.
Yeah, 14.
Their king was just constantly trying to fight us from behind and not actually trying to fight us up front.
Yeah.
He had great KP though, but it was useless.
Well,
KP.
yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Such
Baby
great
Rio or
KP,
whatever.
and then he did absolutely nothing in the fights because he wasn't
Yeah.
actually fighting.
Eat my march to die.
Kind of need mine too, but I'm just taking this honor. Just about got all my enemy eliminations. Would be nice to get ranked though.
Yeah, I got those on my first report.
Anubis is in the other altar. I don't know if you
Is
remember
what's
that guy. The bubbled up guy.
No,
Who-
that's a new Anubis.
Oh, it's a different guy?
Yeah, he came in and I asked Dom if he had any affiliation, and he said that he scanned for like other accounts, and he wasn't affiliated or connected in any way.
Oh, okay. I didn't know
But
that.
yeah, he is part of our kingdom, and he is in the other runes.
he went to 24. Or he is in 24.
Yeah, okay.
Rank 8 in enemy eliminations right now.
Nice.
Are you? Ooh.
Are you fielding the siege?
No.
Hell no.
You should try it now that the lines are going to be stable.
My siege is
Oh,
out there.
Jewy. Yeah.
My siege is on the line.
We were telling him like
Getting the
before
honor.
fights when it's back and forth. He has better cabs, so might as well run the cab. But when we win and we're stationary like this, siege all the way.
Yeah. I think siege might be the best play for a second march. I think we fucked up. Everybody else did.
You might not be wrong.
Because you need full legendary gear to run, I don't know, an infantry march or cavalry march. But for siege,
Yeah, but
you don't need anything.
Yeah, I mean, I'm killing it with the
Yeah.
purple gathering gear on.
I mean, technically, it is much better to have the full siege legendary gear.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's all
But
attack.
it is
That's what you need.
It is going positive right now with purple gear. I think I might even have a couple pieces blue. I thought it was all purple, but I'm starting to think maybe I don't.
Not worst case scenario. It's not like you're getting ran down.
No.
I gotta stop fighting or reset. Okay, we're resetting. I hit red. Fuck it.
I just reset too. I'm heading back out.
We're going to get pushed back now.
Got a fate changer.
Think so?
Yeah.
You got a fate changer. Ooh. It's my boy.
Isn't that a bad thing?
Yeah. Yeah.
That means your march somehow got crushed.
Yeah, it's not fantastic. You just lost a certain amount of power, I guess.
Maybe.
Would these people stop
Yeah.
fucking dying? Who is just healing back up? Why am I healing? Stop.
Oh my god, it's so fun to play Who I Bet for these fights.
When we push them all the way back, I'll heal back up to full HP. Just because they're dying so frequently. The Sev wounds is a little higher, but
Yeah.
it's not super expensive with T4.
Wonder how that AoE Archer Barch you were chaining with would do. Just constantly healing off
With the
AoE.
Jar.
Kuka? No, Toku.
Whoever Q was chaining with.
Yeah, the Archer Garrison.
Oh, the Cheok Young or whatever. CY.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it is? Not Toku?
No, Toku is the infantry guy.
Oh, okay.
The garrison, the latest garrison. Yeah, he has a circular AoE that's also a heal.
Yeah, we were watching you chain with it. It was kind of nasty.
You'd probably end up just taking so many Sev wounds though. You're just
Oh yeah.
healing all your partial wound.
Yeah, I think I got maybe 30k Sev wounds since yesterday just from chaining.
My lord.
I'm not even fighting. I'm just getting the honor now. Thanks for giving me the win, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got you. Anytime.
Okay. Now
I'm not
that's
even
all my
looking at that
eliminated
screen right
points.
now. I'm getting KB.
Oh, you are ranked. You're ranked 12 now. But goddamn,
I'm just walking back now.
you're going
I'm here again.
natty.
Where do you see the rankings? Are you zooming
In
out?
the
Zoom
Or
out
the-
until you get the
in
thing.
the War
War Conquest.
Conquest.
Either one.
In the KBK page.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Oh, you're fine with that.
I'm sitting at. Let me go back and check. 193. With missing that first fight.
559.
Where are you? What are you doing?
I'm
Killing
just getting honor.
stalkers?
Yeah, I'm doing nothing.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, if the fight starts getting close, I will fight, obviously. But after the first 2 bow fights, I'm not fighting anymore.
That's what I said when I got in here. I was like, well, we win the first fight. Hopefully they just don't come out and fight again. I said that would be sweet because I didn't even get a report. And everyone else would stop. I'd feel pretty good. Get my honor for free.
Trying to get it at the square here now.
Well, look at the other altar. It's a close fight.
Which one?
The earth versus fire. I think earth controls it, but fire is in the altar. But it's probably gonna change hands.
Oh, I don't even have. I see. I do.
I can link it. Hold on.
No, I see.
I guess I could clear the fog up there.
We took the other altar versus fire as well. There's a couple AFKs on there. Anubis. Oh, that's what you were saying, Anubis.
Yeah. I thought we were gonna lose, so this is way better than I expected.
When I saw how many they had,
Damn, so Fire Camp's winning now?
Are they winning? I think they don't control it yet.
When you just shared it, they're on top of the whole fucker.
Yeah, but they haven't. Oh, now they're pushing Earth out. Yeah, they're about to control it.
I would love.
Worst case scenario. Let Fire Camp have something. Haven't had shit all KBK.
I would love. I mean, just would tickle my fancy. We were fighting on the monument itself.
That's too easy.
you can blame me for that. I'll take that.
I love it. Everybody in our coalition chat right now is like, well, how do we get them to fight on the monument? I felt like James Franco from that scene with the noose around his neck, and he goes, first time.
I need this offer. I can't help fighting. Fuck the stalkers.
It's 500 gems. Come on.
I don't give a fuck.
What's 500 gems?
I do, but
You need to tag 3 stalkers, and you get 500 gems.
I'm not fighting stalkers. This is the
right now
dumbest chronicle. Stalkers is like the dumbest chronicle. It distracts people.
Yeah, it is.
I'm going for at least 150, 200 mil KP this KPK. Maybe.
Yeah, it's very doable.
Yeah.
You're gonna get more than that.
Kingsland, it's gonna be.
Yeah.
I will probably have zeroed myself out by the end of Kingsland.
Yes.
Like, I probably will not be able to, like, zero people on the migration list after Kingsland.
Unemployed and zero.
The 2 best combinations. Now, until I start getting people to donate to my stream on YouTube. But this is arguably the worst stream I've had today because I have 0 views total.
Okay, I'll get on there. I'll spread the word.
I usually drop it in the same 7 Discords that I'm a part of. I usually get like 13, 14 views. The last stream that we had for Zone 5, I had 24 total views on it. It was a big one.
It's pretty good for just throwing the channel up.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta be honest.
Don't really, well, I mean, most of all 24 views, all 24 views are people that played the game and know me in game. So it's not really like, you know, little Tammy's just watching Chiskill and sees me on a suggested.
Well, I mean, I was gonna say I watch like a lot of random stuff, or like a lot of stuff from 26 as well. So I'll catch little streamers there, and they're only catching 20 people or so.
It'd be nice. I'm like still too like nervous and like scared to like share my YouTube and Lost Kingdom chat.
I'm sure people know, especially because they migrated out of the kingdom. The three guys.
I don't really. I never really put my stream out there to the kingdom.
Oh, you did.
Did I?
Last KVK. Yeah.
You did.
No, I didn't.
Okay. I mean, how do I know about it? Importantly.
Yeah, I mean, I sent it out to like my good friends. I didn't like put it in Alliance
It
chat.
was Alliance chat. You said like I don't know exactly what you said, but it was obvious you were streaming.
I do remember
posted
it
the link.
in Alliance chat. Yeah, I don't know if it was like in the KVK chat.
No, maybe not KVK chat. I don't.
I was gonna start my YouTube KVK too, but then that whole shit happened. I was like, yeah, this is not a good KVK to start a YouTube on. Just getting absolutely mollywopped by 26.
Yeah. We got another hour and a half of this.
Dude, how close am I?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the
I
big
told
one.
you, I did want them to fight so I can go do something else. So fucking sit here for 2 hours. Let me go reset and take a bowl.
You can do that right now pretty much. There's enough kill hungry people.
I
This
think
is
they realize they're lost, so some of them are gonna go to the other altar soon to try to get honor.
who controls the other one? Oh, that's nice. At least Earth's getting both of them kind of free low.
Did fire push them out?
It's looking to be. This is not a good look for us in Kingsland.
It's not?
No.
Okay.
Just means the whole way to Kingsland's gonna fall in our camp, and we went really, really hard in Zone 5. I mean, like,
Yeah.
I have 1.6 million deaths from a fucking zone that gives you a March speed sanctuary. I mean,
And it's all T5, right?
yeah. I mean, I'll get it all back at the end of the season, win or lose. That's the only good part. That's why I really don't care about killing them. Like, they at least made it, for how greedy Lilith is, you get 50% back, and then if you buy the $100 bundle, you get like 75% of your troops back, which I think that's really fair for how much. I think a T5 is like $2 a troop or something like that. I think it's like 34 days of speeds or 50,000 of them on full boost. So that's 34 days of speeds is about, I don't know, $50, $40. Getting like 75% of those back, that's super good value. I think I had like 2.8 million to start KVK3 in postseason. I got like 1.7 back, and then I zeroed all of those out before season started, like zeroing people. So like I'm never doing that again. I'd rather get the new migrants that come in are like excited to zero people to do it. Because I had gone into this season, I think, with another 2.4 million if I didn't kill all my troops off in the postseason, just like zeroing dead weights and getting them out. Why is he popping a king? Oh, I guess it's kind of like call them little pussies.
This is gonna be a healthy ball coming toward us soon.
They're at least smart. They've wisened up.
Yeah. This is what they should be doing. I think they're gonna win this one.
No. Look at our mass. Look at our mass. There ain't no way they win this.
Yeah, we do have a huge fucking ball.
We've taken up half of the monument, and we still have a shitload coming in. We got like 30 people coming in right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
If they come in the square,
Yeah.
I'm gonna fight as well.
That's the point. Oof.
Damn.
God, Maxie, get off of my
What are they doing?
markers.
They just sent their ball downwards, and then what's going on?
I don't know.
Balls.
They're
I'm loving it.
They are inting
terrible.
KP to us, is
Yeah.
what I'm gonna call this.
Yeah, they're spreading the KP out.
spreading it amongst the crowd.
Yeah, they are.
I'm getting in on some of this bottom corner action. I need to get some. I've been pretty bored.
The top corner's T5. I just got my ass kind of handed to me up there.
Alright.
Not really, but it wasn't the best report.
I'm gonna clear out their T4, and then I'll come up and
Hit
clear out
that
their T4.
bottom, that soft. Yeah, look at that. That's so much T4 down there.
Strong side.
Mouse or keyboard right now.
Where are they on your cock?
Yeah, it sounds like he's trying to rub one out mid runes right now.
They're behind my head. I'm just relaxing, watching my siege marcher do work. I don't have to touch
Oh yeah, just typical Siege player activities, dude.
Q, you should do your farm siege and then just bring your farm in here. It would be hard to swap back and forth, but
That's when you have like
Just put it on
pull your phone.
You don't
Yeah.
have to do anything.
Yeah, on the phone for sure. Maybe
It's
I would.
literally
Maybe I should.
nothing.
Yeah.
Get it. K12.
Don't give Q more like game abuse trips and yeah, the
Well,
Q.
I mean,
Anybody Q should have a
farms in
YouTube
there.
channel, bro. Would be
Someone
like,
else.
so this is how you get 100,000 honor in 2 weeks of KVK without a pilot.
This guy's coming in with a 15 mil farm, so like.
Yeah, it would get KP with the way our balls. Oh, look at that. Those guys just fell apart. They pancaked out so hard. Oh my god, these guys just
Our
got
field
caked.
presence is kind of nutty. this
Dude,
KVK.
I know it. I know it.
Compared to last KVK, where we like, kind of like fell apart.
I really focused. A lot of the people I interviewed, I wanted to make sure that we had really, really good field presence for this KVK. I wanted a ball like 30s. Granted, this new coalition stuff, I guess, kind of works out because it's just one big giant ball. The only thing I don't like about it is I lose control of my people.
Yeah. I mean, it could be good if the leader knew.
Yeah.
What he was doing. I mean, this guy's not like terrible. At least
He's
not
terrible.
feeding us
He's
like
terrible.
These guys are.
Yeah.
But
He fucked up on the second fight, but
I
other
agree,
than that,
Me, Debs, and Mexi kind of gave him our 2 cents about midway in. So he's kind of basically he's pushing the buttons, and me, Mexi, and Debs are telling him where to put them.
he fed our ball basically for maybe 7-10 minutes to the enemy, but then now it's fine again.
I just would have done it better. I just want you guys to know for the record, I would have done it better.
That's
we
right.
would have not ran up. It was the warning markers. They kept putting "don't run up," but just
That's the thing I learned about this game. You can put any letters you want on top of the marker, but if they see a marker, they think it's a ball marker. They don't even read that shit,
those
dude.
warning markers. As soon as they put that down, I just saw a wave of people start. Moving.
Yep. You need one marker and need to put it where you want people to go because there's people do not translate that shit in the middle of the fight. They just want to fight, and they know we've got our people really conditioned and trained, so they know when a marker goes somewhere. That's
I was gonna say we don't use markers like that, so.
no, it's too much information. You have to understand, people are playing on like a 10-inch phone screen right now. You know what I mean? Like their field of view is like a 10-inch phone screen.
Yeah, you're right.
That's why I would do short, small markers next to each other. Like, you can't put, like, from where we're sitting right here in the corner, like, you can't put a ball marker by their gate and then expect everybody to start following it because everybody's only looking. That's why you gotta, like, you have to, like, space them out in little bits and some Black was pissing me off in our Zone 5 fight, and he was like, yeah, dude, just put a marker up there. I was like, people can't see. You just we'll set them up there. I'm like, no, nobody can see the fucking marker, and you have to wade through.
Nobody gives a fuck about a marker.
Yeah, dude, yeah.
Marker's off 90% of the time.
It's so annoying. So annoying. I've got, like, the combat density turned down to, like, bare bones minimum. That really helps, like, singling out people that are walking up from inside their ball. And I've got like all enemy emote icons turned off and all allies turned off. And if
Yeah,
you
you're zoomed in, right?
and then I zoom in pretty hard.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
It helps a lot, guys.
I do ball mode, but I keep our ally markers on because I have a habit of just bypassing our allies. Like, don't stop at the line.
It's when you start getting like 50,000 pictures on the screen, like I can't click. I mean, it's nice when you can right click somebody's picture in attack mode with it, but I've also found out now that the mouse cursor doesn't exactly put you. Let's see if I can show it. So if I put it like, right here on this guy that I want, if I put it on his body, it goes to the guy behind him. So you have to like put it in front and down low to like
I've
get.
actually been clicking on heads a lot more, like their actual pictures.
The heads is a good
Like, when you're
move.
zoomed in.
It's a good move, but I think the first big ball fight we had with this new COA stuff, I was like, everything's getting turned off. I can't see a freaking damn thing in this ball but pictures.
You seeing this siege report? That's like 325% sitting AFK with an epic commander with no gear.
Did you see that QSH report in Lost Kingdom chat? The plus 950, 78K? 10 million to their 1 million?
Also, there's another siege report just above that as well.
Chewy, you need to up those numbers, rookie.
And that's what I'm saying.
What is that?
Purple, bro.
Yeah,
Well,
that's pretty good.
And
yeah.
also, I have no legendary gear.
What am I doing with my cav out here? That
Yeah,
did better than me the last night.
What does this guy
I
got?
got 145 KP because I'm just need my honor now. Can't leave.
I don't know about that, cuz. That is pretty good for just a perp skirt. What's up? Just shit my drawers and it smells so bad.
Red Camp's winning over there.
Oh, they're winning again?
No, down below. No, they lost.
Oh, they're winning.
Huh?
Where are you looking at?
22 mil.
Oh no, they are. Yeah. Oh, I'm Riri.
Yeah, they're winning both their altars. Let's see, and we're winning both our altars. This is looking fantastic. Are they reballing? Yep. I think they've half given up. Their ball looks very small.
I don't know how to see my stream chat box and people chatting me. I noticed that my buddy was really active in the chat last time.
You mean how to see it while playing, or how to see it in general?
Well, I only have one monitor, so it's already difficult enough, but on my OBS software, it's got a little thingy.
Blue light.
Need more what?
Blue light on the monitor.
I have another monitor. I'm trying to be as small as possible in the current place that I'm at.
Put the chat in your phone.
Oh, that's a good.
He never runs out of those. Pisses me
Dude, just Q's got.
off.
How do I do this? Found my channel. Cause I'm live.
Jesus, look at the siege. It's doing 3K to that guy. Just basics.
I bet he regretted that one.
Yeah.
Now, how do I see the comment box? It shows
I like
live.
that they don't attack until war frenzied, or like they've attacked your alliance.
Careful ambushing.
You pop out the chat, so you see the chat on the right. You go to the
You
three
know.
dots, pop out, and then, I don't know, close the stream or whatever. Full screen the pop out.
No, this guy's attacking by the pad. Don't hit me.
Are you bringing the siege?
I don't even think he has siege.
I thought everybody had siege.
Nah. That was kind of the dream.
Trying to stop us from coming in front here.
No.
Yeah, they got a few people there.
Is tearing me up. I don't know how to view the chat box.
You don't see it at all?
No, I'm clicking live. Oh, what if I... All it's giving me is save to watch later. Says one's watching now, no
It's kind of
description.
wild. Oh. Are they coming in?
Yeah, they're
Oh, they're coming in. Let me get the stalker.
We got a stalker.
Thank you.
Let's go.
I think I'm at 2. One more. We got another hour. It should be okay.
Yeah, I won't come out of this ruins of 50 mil KP. Hopefully nice.
Are you? Good God.
I'm like 23
They just came in
already.
range.
I cannot.
Dewey, wake up.
I need to
Live.
wake up.
No, Chewy.
Okay. I'm still over here trying to...
Not mean to right click.
See? Look
I
alive.
shouldn't have to wake up. My siege should just be doing its job. I shouldn't even
Press
have to use
live
a
chat,
right click.
Grandpa. Alright, Andre.
That's fucking retarded.
I don't need that sauce right now, cuz. How you doing, sir?
They're coming down to the bottom again. Okay.
I don't know how to do it on my phone though. That's the only thing I can't figure out. So I can see the chat box while playing the game. Either my phone's too old for that feature.
The pancake out ball is such a wild move.
The pancake out ball is how you get fucking killed. That was our biggest issue in season 3 is our ball would just pancake out. I gotta do a little combat for the content here. Nobody wants to watch me sit in Monument for 2 hours.
Yeah, you don't need the honor that badly.
I really do though. I need the 50,000 points so I can I awaken my,
I still got 30 days.
dare I do say, critted Porniferi.
Hey, fuck you. I mean, nice. Dude.
Chubbs, you got one too. What are you talking about? Wait, no,
Yeah,
Esdar does. That's right. That's right.
I
We're
was gonna say,
we are building
yeah,
based off of your
I haven't critted
downfall.
shit either, so I don't want to hear it, Q.
How does it make you feel? Signs got accredited Karak drums. 3-day ride. Where were you driving, bro?
I've seen Ozzy's gear too. It's pretty fucking slick.
Yeah, Signs got accredited drums and a Greatest Glory, and I'm mad because like drums are.
Oh, I have seen that too. Yeah, he's going fucking crazy.
Dude, that guy is the like juiciest free-to-play player I think I've ever seen in this game. I mean, Q's like up there, but Sign is just a Chad, bro.
I don't think he's free to play.
He spends $20. All he does is buy the Lucerne scrolls. That's all he buys.
Well, no, he has to buy more because he has 2 blue or the equipment. I mean,
Yeah,
I think he's free to play compared to a whale or a high spender. But he's just a low spender.
he's just
he said he
so.
spends $20 a month. That is like $1,000 in his country.
Yeah, that's fair. So Mean Queen is an actual F2P, and I'm not really an F2P, so I've spent a couple flubs.
JR's money.
I'm free to play, bros. You just gotta grind like me. Nobody can chain barbs better than I can.
Okay.
I tried chaining barbs like one day, dude, and it was like I was like, I'm never doing this again.
We got a couple guys that are not following the ball. I don't know if you care, Dom.
It's not my control, bub. I told you, I'm letting. I already told Debs, I told Max, and I told Love. I said, I mean, I didn't retire. I was like, well, we had a discussion. We were gonna like forcibly just take lead if it got real bad. But I told them I just kind of wanted to let them like struggle a little bit before, you know, just want to let them struggle and admit they need help. Because it's fair, right? They asked for it. Debs was like, oh, yeah, absolutely. We don't want that responsibility. And I was like, I kind of do.
But when it comes to it, are they gonna want the star?
That's my thing. So, like, the whole idea of our organization.
We're gonna have to see what it looks like at the end here with the.
Oh, we're gonna get star. We went on DKP. My biggest concern right now is that EarthCamp took forever to establish it, and the one thing that I screwed up on last season with 3630 was he was like, we're using stat masters, and whoever's got highest DKP or whatever, blah, 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 and I never asked him what the scoring was, so the first 2 runes fights we had, I didn't know how to use the software to reset the DKP, so all the people that fed kills and everything in between the big fights, you can cancel out and get accurate data. And then when I finally figured that out, which took me forever because Juan explained it like the most impossible way to understand. Like, it was just, I started arguing with him. I was like, bro, you are stupid. And then I finally messed around with it, figured it out. And then he was like, by the way, this is the scoring system. And I was like, bro, like, you didn't tell. And everybody else seemed to understand except for me. And I was like, okay, so like, you didn't tell us that. So like this KVK, I was like, there are 2 things I'm making sure everybody agrees on at the start is, what's our score sheet going to be? And how are we calculating it? Or like, what are we using? And it took EarthCamp and our allies and our coalition to like fucking decide on it. And I was like, look, if you guys don't make a decision, I'm making it for you. And anybody that submits anything outside of what I'm going to tell everybody that we're doing can get fucked. And then everybody agreed to it. But I don't trust EarthCamp and like log in their data. So 19, I believe in. But 25 with Lewis and 37 with Blackbird, Both are non-existent in chat. And I think Lewis came out and was like, yeah, guys.
It's like AFK. He's been. Someone was saying he's like 9 days AFK or some shit.
Oh no. And he's the king?
That's what I'm saying. I was like, bro, you can't. That's just like, it blows my mind. People get R5 of a kingdom and just like.
That's Blackbird from 99.
Yeah, that's
It
him.
is. That's what Q was saying.
Yeah.
I don't want to say anything too terrible about him, especially in a live recording, but my thoughts on everything. My thoughts on everything is, if you're gonna be R5 of a kingdom, like, you need to like willingly and knowingly set aside a good chunk of your free time to like, because players look up to you to provide them a good server that is well maintained and run, so they can get the rewards they need. They have the structure they need. And
I don't know how he wrangled R5, because he left 99 to go try to take King of 3600 and ended up losing.
well, 37 was a really good target because 37 died KVK 1. They didn't even capture their RCF until like halfway through.
Wow.
Yeah, 37 was like written off as like a dead kingdom. So it wouldn't have been hard for him to take R5 at that place. Yeah, kingdom was toast. Everybody migrated out. But
Can someone give a warning if we're losing a bullfight?
sorry, bro. I'm trying to do my best to be a team player by not getting in the way.
Oh, you're good. I just need a warning.
Fernez? God damn.
As much as I hate it, I have to play by the rules. But Lewis came in.
This is destroying. You're getting like 5 mil reports. Holy shit.
Dude, BQ just needs to be like researched to the utmost level. That champion is just.
It's a double 5-man AoE. I mean, you can't get better than that. The numbers are insane.
QSH is right there on par with his active. I think his active is like an instantaneous 5-man hit.
What's your gear on the BQ?
Yeah, share that. Let's show the chat what your gear's looking like, bub.
Whale shit.
Yeah, Andre, 37 has made like a full bounce back. We all thought that that kingdom was going to die, and then they actually are between Water Camp, which is ours, and Earth Camp. They are the strongest, third strongest kingdom in the whole entire KVK right now. I think we came in at 9.7 billion power. 3639 came in at 10.2, and 3637 came in at 9.5, I think. Their management is trash so far, I think. I think they're still working on it, but yeah, 37 is definitely very well and alive.
Holy
What were you doing out there on the mountainside, bro?
Holy shit.
That's insane.
10 mil report from
Yeah, bro, share that gear score. Let's show fucking chat what's going on with this gear. Oh, look at that. Look at that critted Horn of Fury. You see that, Chubb? See that? And it's iconic, and he's got it awakened already.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh yeah, baby. I'm gonna be. That's gonna be me tonight too. After I get this 50K, I'm sacrificing content to make sure that I get my horn awakened.
Scroll up in the live chat. Check that Thomas report.
In the live chat,
That's disgusting.
In
Lions chat, Thomas finally popping off.
Yeah, check that one.
Twice as good as any of my reports. This is never the siege.
Dude, fuck, see, I couldn't. Honestly, this would be a good day to have a siege march. Is just sit here and collect honor.
Millie report.
Oh man. Holy shit, Thomas.
Did it even die there? I didn't check. No, it's still got 224k remaining.
What the fuck?
I would say ruins and altars are probably the best for a siege march, but dude, I would not bring that shit to King's Land.
Damn, check his butt. 239% attack on siege, 122 HP.
Yeah,
And he's got legendaries. He's got base. Oof. Shit.
There's a reason he's fucking smacking.
Well, I'm glad that we didn't make him zero his siege.
Yeah, true.
He probably
Like
would have
I said, he's bringing
migrated.
his
You
siege
just
account
made
over.
me do it.
Bro, you just shared a report with 0 gear for siege, and you're gonna tell me that you needed to keep your siege.
Still did better than most of my reports today. I've gotten a couple of good ones, but
Bro, if we told them to push right now, we could sit in front of their gates and you could get an equal amount of KP. We're playing the smart game. The one thing that I hate the most about Altars and Ruins is people just seem to forget that the whole point is to control the monument. Yeah, you were right, Q. 36 and 39, all of them are at the other altar.
oh, are they?
Yeah. Yeah, they're all sitting there camped out on it. I'm gonna leave a marker. Stir the little melting pot here and
Oh, wind went there. I see.
Yeah.
Earth had it, so I guess they took it. I wonder what wind is thinking now.
25 and 19. Honestly, Earth Camp's holding top 10 on KP on those runes. Did they get recut? Did they? Yeah, they got it back.
It's been going back and forth. I've seen like at least 3 or 4 changes.
At least they've got more discipline than what our camp's got right now. They look really stout in that ball. Damn, they got a bunch of people. 34 is bringing a bunch right now, though. This will be interesting to see.
Jesus, they are about to have some fucking fun.
Doesn't see Alpha March. Alpha must have just straight up quit.
Is that the whale that was holding down?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was basically just teleporting everywhere and stopping flags from burning, yeah. Honestly, this is a good sign, guys. This is really setting the tone for Kingsland. This is without a doubt 100% star.
For sure.
There's no...
Next gate is gonna be annoying because we're gonna have to teleport from one side to the other all the time.
I think what we're theoretically planning here...
Don't say what we're doing. Come on.
We got 4 forts. I mean, it's gonna take them 3 days to burn through that anyway. So.
Yeah, we have no concerns on our wind side here.
Yeah.
And they have left
We'll
a
be in
bunch.
Kingsland by the time they're getting through there, so that's what I was saying the other day.
They did a really terrible job reinforcing zone 6 too. There's a good chance we can do a huge lockout. I'm excited.
So am I. This will be tons of KP.
We just have to not drain ourselves.
On that pass.
You said you had Cav to kill. I put you up to the task. I didn't think I was gonna work you overtime, cuz.
It's kind of cooking.
Well,
Are you using it here too? In the
No. That's not worth it.
I am never in my entire ROK career ever, and I mean ever, going to run a fill-up Attila March ever again. That shit is cheeks.
That shit's like for buffing. That's what I'm using the Meta Phillip for. I mean, I don't really care if it goes. I mean, like, I don't want it to go super negative, but if it goes even while it's buffing my Arthur Huo, or the Huo Arthur, perfect.
It's cheeks, bro. And I can't use them in the field since I'm running a rally. Until I get another rally, I don't know if I want to go like an Inf rally or if I want to go an Archer rally. I'm not really entirely sure what I want to do.
We haven't seen much of Shapur, so I really don't know.
Well, that's why I've been making a big deal of Felipe getting him, because he's kind of new, nuanced. Nobody's really explored him yet. Yeah, his rally is...
Pretty sure it beats the Gorgo garrisons.
Yeah.
Oh, it spanked it. It spanked it. Every rally that he did against a Gorgo did tenfold what my Attila could have ever done.
Yeah.
Which, you know, the way you really break down the science of a rally in Garrison is like, it don't, I mean, yes, like having them like juiced out to the max gives you the upper hand. But at the end of the day, if nobody's putting troops into it, dude, you're like, it's just, it's nothing. At its core, it's nothing. A Garrison will always win. I think I watched a video that went down into science how a Garrison will always be better than a rally, just due to the nature of
Fucking chaining.
being able to sit next to the flag and just put troops in it over and over again. Versus a rally, you need to control the field to hold the reinforcement chain. But I'm not too worried about it because next season we're going to collect a lot of really good warriors. We're going to get a lot of good soldiers. A lot of main accounts are going to come in.
Huge. Yeah.
Well, I'm not really going to advertise our kingdom too much. We're going to have Debs come in with her main and Luffy. He's got an archer rally. Felipe said he's not going anywhere.
Thomas has said he's bringing his siege main as well to put both in the runes at the same time.
That's gonna be insane.
We won't have to do anything. We just sit there and protect Thomas.
Watch the siege win.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think Thomas said he fields like 3 or 4 siege marches, something like that.
Yeah, Win fully gave up. Look at them. They all took their crap ass ball to the other side.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave a motivational marker here.
Ooh, 20k total honor so far. Oh. Fuck you guys in your 100k.
It's not guys, that's cute.
Yeah, don't bring me into this, bub. I've got 50,000 honor,
Actually
48,000.
got 127k on me.
I actually hope you get first place, Q, because it'll be the first time I've seen somebody from our kingdom, and the first time I've ever seen anybody that I know finish #1 in the honor roll.
Yeah, I hope so. Depends how much AP they're gonna spend. If we're winning all the altars, I think I got it.
Yeah, I wish the
help quite a
rewards are
bit to
better.
win.
They're great, but I think they could be better.
Yeah, when it comes to killing.
1, 2, and 3.
Nah, not really, because of the coin. The coin's pretty
Well,
good.
the coins.
Yeah, the coin gives you
You just gotta make sure
insurmountable
to get
amounts of
base
value.
Which we'll get if we do get
30 mil KP.
Kingsland.
Goodness, I was like ranked 30 in this little kill enemy elimination thing. Now I'm ranked 300. Asdar's ranked 7?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Nice.
Do you get gold hits from that?
No, you just get XP bucks. And, wait, hold on. That's a shitload of honor. 50,000 honor, dude. First place is 50k honor.
You turn up. You turn
Wait,
up.
why am I not fighting?
He said, why am I not fighting?
They should be at their gate right now.
Yeah, that was dumb by me. I didn't see that.
There we go. Although it's for 2 days, the ruins will be over.
Yeah, back in K1, dude, 37s, they didn't even capture their RCF until like halfway in. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. I was kind of, when I saw that they were in Earth Camp and we kind of got stuck being allies with Earth because Fire and Wind were buddy-buddy before matchmaking even finished. Yeah, I was a little upset. I was considering it a loss. I really was.
I was feeling kind of the same way with 18 as well. I saw 18 in our camp, and they didn't do bad, but in the last one, but they weren't fantastic. But they've been putting out some work.
They
Got
didn't.
some good big members in there now.
Nah, I'm still not really an 18 guy. loved 14 a lot more, or 10 or whoever. I think it was 10 or 14. I forget who else it was that was in our camp. The yellow team. They were the people that helped us lock 14 out. They had what was his freaking name? John, I think it was John. He had a really good Attila too. Those triple rallies that we did were really fun and exciting. Ooh. But yeah, Andre, I don't know. The craziest thing about this game, man, is the kingdom can die and get resurrected, and then it can be a really great kingdom and die. You know, like you could have a kingdom like 26 that after one season everybody splits apart. Or you have a kingdom like 37, doesn't really amount to anything, and then and it all just comes down to management, man. You get the right people, take the right spots, and the people put in effort and care. It's a powerful thing.
Okay, the honor from enemy elimination isn't that big.
It's 50K. Or five? No, it's 5,000, is it? It's 5,000.
Only the first guy, so.
Yeah, it's not.
I did bad math there. We'll pretend like I didn't do bad math.
I think I got a screenshot it before it ends, so I know what people have.
Gives you 300 hours of speed ups though. That's still really good. Q over here doing quantum physics to figure out how much chaining he has to do tomorrow to keep his #1 rank. They're pushing with AP bottles.
I mean, I am. The second guy is trying to catch up, and he pushed like 15K in a day or something, and he didn't catch up. So
You keep your rhythm, you're good. I want you to get first. I think you should stick with it.
yeah. The only way I lose is if it's a whale and he has insane amounts of AP.
Well, at this point, he would need a pilot in his account running 24/7 to catch up to you, I think.
Not really, no. It's not that hard to get honor.
I think it's impossible. I hate it. And every season, I'm like, oh, this is my season. I'm going to be that guy. And then, like, I kill 10 barbarians and go, okay, I'm going to do something else.
I do the exact same thing.
I'll do it for Marauders just because those satchels give you, or those chests give you, like, really good rewards. So there's a lot of, like, goodies to it.
The actual 24 and 3-day speed ups and stuff.
Yeah. I think this season, my Crusader chest I opened, I got, like, 30 or 40 days worth of speed ups, almost.
It's also only like 2 days compared to the whole KVK.
Yes, that too. Yeah. Pretty easy to just take the day off and just do it for the team. Plus the all damage boost. Damn, Wynn just shit the bed. Debs is pushing to make a diss track.
Another one?
Yeah, for Wind Camp. Which I think I equally roasted Wind and Fire in that one track. The Kingsland one's really brutal. It's pretty personal. I'm actually probably going to revise it before it gets released because I think it's a little too personal. Not the fight we were looking for. I was hoping for a little bit more.
It wasn't too bad. We got maybe an hour of fighting, an hour and a half.
This wasn't really a close fight.
Yeah.
But it's like the downside of like steamrolling people is like they just, especially when they have like backup plans where they can just go somewhere else. But nothing is better than steamrolling another kingdom. But it's like the downside of like steamrolling people is like they just, especially when they have like backup plans where they can just go somewhere else. Oh, 38 got the control of the monument again. Nothing is better than steamrolling another kingdom.
I have no idea what 38 is. I don't know how
Fire
I
camp.
remember all the numbers. Okay.
I remember them because Debs came from 38 when they came to 40 before season 1. 35 I'll never forget because they absolutely shit the bed with us in KVK2. And 34 you can never forget because, you know. And then 14 is pretty easy to remember because it's Venchaco and our allies. And I've been trying to get Venchaco to like backstab Fire Camp this whole KVK. It's not working. I don't know why. I'm like, Vin, brother, think of all the nice things I did for you as an honorable enemy last season. Now commit conspiracy for me.
That's the person that took my spot.
How do you message him? Go, hey shrimp, small fry.
No, I like
and
Vin.
skedaddle. Oh no, not that guy. No.
Oh. Hey, don't make me do that to brother Vin.
No, for a teleport spot. I was posting all those keeps. I said, message that guy. Tell him to fucking skedaddle. Let's see a punk.
From Fire Camp?
No, there's like 22 mils up by the pass before you start teleporting.
I need to kill one of these thinking stalkers. I think I need to kill 2 actually.
I missed them again.
Gosh, everybody's wiping them out too fast. I can't even get to them.
You just gotta get the one that spawns by you for the most part.
I did get that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to get one more.
We still got 49 minutes. I think one more should spawn. I think they spawn every 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I think. Don't quote me on it.
Every 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to kill one. Such a stupid chronicle. Like I hate it because it like puts it in the mix of like the first altar too, where it's like what really matters to most is just winning the monument. And then everybody's like, those 500 gems, bro, I need them.
Another report? I might be. Probably is. But good god.
Time it's dead. Yeah.
There's gotta be a way where I can get my chat box loaded up. OBS view docs. Okay. Oh, I got it.
Earth pushed in again. Yeah, Earth and Fire are pretty much completely even on the fighting.
You know what's crazy is if we went Fireside, they would have avoided us. That's a huge flex.
Would they have? I think they were teleported in on our side before we built out the side we went to.
They didn't want our smoke.
Yeah, maybe not.
We walked all over Wind Camp. We'd go into the ruins and we'd walk up. Well, actually, I take that back. With the guy running the balls, we would not.
Yeah.
We would
I
not.
was actually more scared of Wind Camp than I was Fire Camp, but it's very true.
If the balls that were being marked for, or the markers for this fight were against Fire, 100%, we would have lost. I would have been cussing this whole time and in chat telling them what to do.
I think our
Did you
field
guys
presence
even need to heal? I
disgusting.
didn't heal anything.
140k I had to heal.
250k in the hospital. 265k.
We're hoping to do another training buff next week sometime and make sure that we are. I think I can rip out another 100,000, 150,000 T5 for Kingsland.
Wow. Okay.
That'd be
From
pretty
0?
sweet.
Or do you have it already at T4 or something?
No, it'll just be raw T5.
That's a big upgrade, but
I normally, in the off season, to like pre-KVK, I usually get about 120,000 T4 to T5 before I have to start training raw T5 again. I hate doing raw T5. Like the cost and like speed. 20,000.
Huh?
Yeah. VIP 17, cuz. Look it up. What is this? Training speed plus 25%. What you know about that, cuz?
I've been doing T2. It just takes fucking forever to train.
If you do 1750 a day, you'll hit all your dailies. And I do 1750. I don't do the full 2000. I'll do 1750 a day. And I'll hit all my dailies every day with that. And for me personally, somehow, I don't think it is true, but it feels faster.
Okay, faster than training 2000?
I think so. To me, it feels like it. It might be a placebo effect. It's not. Like 14, or no, it's like 20 something hours. Oh, for T2, why are you doing that? It's more expensive.
Because I do T2 to T4. Not T4 to T5.
Well, you need to start doing T4 to T5, cuz.
Not until Q starts letting you buy resources from Flux.
Why don't you just go to Luffy? Luffy's super cheap.
I guess, but
I'll get you on that,
helping
homie.
a fellow free to play, you know. And he's got the farms. He's just reluctant to pay me.
We'll do Luffy because Luffy does it for a living. So we need to make sure this man has food on his table and able to like keep playing with us.
Does he really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, like he literally does this as a full-time job. He's got his own apartment away from his family, so he doesn't keep his child awake on Discord all the time. And like plays this game like a freaking 9 to 5. Yeah, it's his livelihood.
People are getting paid for this.
Oh, fuck yeah. Pilots, resource sellers.
Yeah, it's Luffy's livelihood, but he was talking about moving all his farms out of his kingdom because when we brought Chart and Retard A to this kingdom and they were looking and I sent them to Luffy's way, they started saying really mean things to Luffy and like tried lowballing him, and Luffy was like, these people are idiots. Because she was like, well, these were the prices I was getting, and it was like, it was from a guy that was like liquidating, as in like he was moving to a different kingdom to produce.
Yeah.
And just like or either that or just quitting. So it was like dirt cheap. And so she was trying to like take a guy that was like liquidating assets instead of just like sustaining himself and using that as her starting ground of like negotiation, which was like, I mean, I always forget like what my inexpensive is compared to like other people. So I guess maybe my worst thing to say is like, oh, I think he's cheap. It was like, oh, that's not cheap. But I just, you know, like from somebody like her power where you're like 65 million, 70 million, you're high VIP, like you're all sorts of stuff. I think that, you know, I don't think $120 for a couple billion of resources is that expensive when you compare it to what the game sells you. You know, that's just me, my opinion.
Nothing for that.
No, you get $500 million for $100 of one resource. And so like she was lowballing him, and then Luffy's like, I don't know, nobody wants to buy my shit. Like I'm just gonna move all my farms out. I'm like, bro, there's me. Stop. Like almost before every season, I get about $5 billion from him. I get about $3 billion of each resource, and then if I'm low on like one resource, I get a couple more bill. Like right now, I'm probably about to resupply my stone and wood. I'm at 2 billion stone and wood, and I'm gonna get another 3 billion of each. Because I hate having less than 5 billion. No, his prices have reduced.
Like, what the fuck?
Message me after I get off stream. I might get you on that homie DC, you know what I'm saying? Get a little percentage off.
I can do some tricks on it.
And friends and families.
Totally.
It's actually he's reduced it for each season, and that was the other thing. So she was bitching about it, and he goes, bro, those are like season 5 prices. This is season 3. So each season he's reduced his price. And the only reason why I think Luffy stuck around is because KVK won. I think I paid him like $750 for like I had no business. I was KVK too. I spent $750. I paid him $750, and it was like for 8 billion of each resource type. It was a freaking stupid number. I was like, yeah, bro, load me up. Yeah, I had like 9 billion of every resource going into KVK too. But those prices now, for what I asked for, I could get double that because he's reduced. So he's a fair guy.
2 with a shit ass farm.
Dude, Debs' farms, because Debs thought like a screenshot that I shared because Bang Bao, he like violated MGE and he was like owing like 1.5 billion.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
There's a couple people owing like retarded amounts of gold.
Yeah, I was like, dude, and he negotiated somehow. I walked away with like him paying like 700 million or something. I don't know how it happened. It's just Vietnamese people. They're just so good at negotiating. But it's also like, why would I drain your whole entire resource banks and you can't fight in Kingsland over like MGE? That was like my whole thing. I was like, why would I drain my own kingdom for something as stupid as this? So I was a little nice to everybody that messaged me, and I kind of like worked things around. But I sent a screenshot to Debs of like what he was saying. I was like, I don't understand. Like we were standing here, and all of a sudden now he's like paying like less than half of that. Like, what am I doing? Am I bad at this? Like, I am not a negotiator, bro. Like, I am not a negotiator at all. And she was like, "Oh, well, I thought he had those 2 billions." I was like, "No, that's me." I was like, and I made a comment like, "Is this normally what people have?" And then she sent me a screenshot of one of her farms that has like 12 billion of like every resource. She's like, "Yeah, I'm about to have to drain my farms here in a second." And I was like, "What the fuck, dude?"
What the fuck is that?
I tell you, my farm does not have that. What the fuck?
It's like scratching 100 mil.
Dude, fucking Q over here, he's quiet because he knows he's got like fucking
I know.
20 bill.
Why you won't sell it to me?
He needs it, bro.
I guess I'll go to Luffy. I guess I go. Fine, Q. I'll go to Luffy. Fine. It's okay. It's
I
cool.
don't have that much. I'm not.
Oh, there he goes. I don't have that much, brother.
I had to use
20
half a
bill.
billion
I only have
yesterday.
18.
Which honestly, 10 bill of like resources, when you break it down on like in a KVK aspect, is not a lot. Home Kingdom, yeah, like your riches all get out, but like you go to KVK, bro, you can go through 10 billion so fast.
I don't have 10 billion. I'm not that rich.
We get a leadership zenith. Q might get a sneaky little spot. He's got like over 1,000 days.
He would just all of a sudden become like this whale that just came out of nowhere.
60 mil.
Yeah.
Did they announce the thing?
I don't think so.
My biggest thing on Zenith right now that I just like, and Debs and Luffy are all talking about it, is the all stats. Like, I hate the all stats, and they're like, oh yeah, the next one that's an all stat, like I'm going all in. I was like, I hate that because it is so unfair. And then there's talks that they're gonna make like an all stat base that's like 20% health. And me personally, dude, if they ever do a Zenith of Power with a city skin that has like a unit health 10+%, I'm uninstalling the game.
Wait, what's the best one right now?
I think it's defense. I think it's that unicorn ship. It's that unicorn ship. I think it's like 12% defense for everything.
Okay, so the best health one is 10 right now?
It's rumored.
I have no idea.
They haven't released an all health yet.
But it's 10 to a specific troop, right?
No, it would be like all around.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
for
all
Zenith.
If they released a city skin for Zenith that was a troop health 10%, I would uninstall the game because that's just the most broken stat to have. Like, health is the most broken stat in this game. And then to like sell it into a city skin. So I'm gonna give you a little insider information. That city skin is gonna be a minimum of $10,000. I don't care what kingdom you're in and what your matchmaking pool is. If it is a universal troop health, any percent,
Yeah, people are gonna go crazy.
because it's the best stat in the fucking game. It's just like, and the fact that Lilith is gonna sell it is what really makes me mad, because that's like, to me, I think health should be a more coveted stat. I think it should be harder to acquire. I think it should be one of the hardest stats to build up, and it's the most rewarding stat to have put your time and efforts into.
Yeah.
Dude, infantry does better with health because they're a naturally tanky unit.
Yeah, they're crazy tanky. Now, what are your thoughts with Lilith sucking off engineer or like siege marches right now? What if they drop that siege Zenith?
I think it's fair because Siege can only sit stationary. So Siege is only as good as what your Kingdom's Ball is, yeah.
Yeah.
You could set up a whole siege line, and like, what did we do to 14 when they set up that whole siege line and Junior just went in there and just like zeroed it all out in like 10 seconds?
We saw some of those reports. They were
Yeah,
not
they weren't
great.
good.
No, but he cleared the line, right? He cleared the line, right? So like, Siege is only good if like it can get set. Like our siege right now, it's going to be a really hard line to break because look at our position. Like, we're holding all of this. If they came to contest us right now, we'd walk forward. And that siege will be shooting them from the 20 seconds it took them to walk up to us, plus however long it takes them to even break into the siege line.
Thomas pulled in another
But if we,
email report.
yeah, yeah, I'm watching. But like, I think Siege is balanced because of that. I think the fact that like it needs the time to set up and it needs to be so like you have to have a brain when you set your siege up, right? So like I've noticed a lot of people with their siege marchers, they'll just like set up as soon as like a ball shows up somewhere, and then the whole ball fight changes location because players are moving around. And then you watch them dismantle and reset up, and then you watch the idiots that set their siege up in the front line and just get absolutely focused down.
Yeah, but
It's just
no reports for not moving a finger is kind of fucking wild.
yeah, but you're super vulnerable. I always prioritize siege when I see them. I'll purposely walk to a siege unit.
You're T5, yeah, understandable.
And the good news is like people panic when they see even just one march, like my one march. When I go and focus on the siege player and he sees it, he'll like roach out, and like that just by your team
Yeah,
10,
like
15
30
seconds.
No.
So I don't know. I think siege it's got its place. I don't think it's overpowered or underpowered. I think it gives free to play players options to get really good KP for little risk.
Now, if everyone starts running 1 to 2 siege marches with the rotation, that's where it becomes kind of a problem.
Man, I don't know. I still think it stays balanced.
It's still ball on ball, but double KP's happening in the ball fighting.
I think Debs hit the nail on the head when she was like, siege kind of dictates where the ball fight is, so it kind of changes ball fighting to where the ball now tries to protect their siege line. Because you're like, it's one of those things where the siege is super reliant upon the field, and then the field that wants the siege support needs to do their job to keep the siege alive. I think no matter what you do to buff it up, I think it's got its pros, its cons. I think it's fair.
Every KVK from now on, we're gonna have double the siege every single time. As
Yeah.
these reports keep rolling in.
Yeah, because next season we're gonna be going against kingdoms that are fucking 4 years old. We ain't gonna have a choice. That's gonna be our biggest growth pain. We're gonna if we win this and we get a star, or even if we just get a dub, and we're all high on life. Let me look. T-Kong.
While we're fighting in the altar, so that ruins the DKP kind of.
Who is?
0.
From 24.
Oh.
I'm sure he's been going at it for a while because he's half health and he's hitting T1.
Good.
I'm gonna share that to COM. Yeah. AC-130Q.
Sounds about right.
I still think I don't think it's overpowered. I've never once been into a fight where Siege has felt overwhelmingly overpowered. I think they're more of a nuisance. I think they're kind of like the noob tubes of like Call of Duty, but for ROK. Like they definitely chunk enough to where you want to focus them, but I think what happens is when a siege feels overpowered to you, it's actually the enemy kingdom doing their job. And I think that makes it balanced.
think, with just how Siege gets 7 wounds. So I think they do pay for it. I mean, like how the T1 works. A lot of that ends
People
up
don't
7.
run T1 though.
Well, I know, but does that not work the same for T4 on Siege?
I don't know.
I don't run
I'm not a content
I
creator
know
for
you-
ROK that's recognized yet. I don't have that insider information.
I haven't really checked your
Thomas,
7 wounds.
his report had 170k 7 wounded.
Yeah, so I figure, I mean, they are taking like a
So that is
good bit of,
Okay,
Guess
so
who just
if you
got
do
his
mass
coin?
report, one of the things is that
it's the healing,
Siege
though.
does have some healing. So if you stay in ranged mode and no one comes melee on you, you will actually end up with more severely wounded because you're healing your actual units the whole time.
Oh,
But
it's 60,000 for the
not
crystal.
crazy.
That's what I'm thinking. So, I mean, they are paying, like, especially if they get ran down.
Well, they normally do.
Not too bad.
They like I said, like they normally do. That like the whole thing about Siege is it's not as
I think you're
brainless.
overstating it. It is brainless. Like you don't, even if you get run down, you don't trade under 100% unless you get run down the moment you set up.
Yeah. Unless you, like,
one of the good
veer
things
through their
also
ball, it's
is
not worth
people don't realize that it actually trades really well 1v1. So if you don't like
And in
when
melee
JR
mode,
runs in by itself, yeah, it kills the marches before they get like super good trades, but they all still trade positive. So it's
Yeah,
not like
like-
it really hurts them that much. Versus if you have like 10 people attack you, then it hurts you. So it's just a scenario in which you're getting ran down. Because if it's a 1v1, not a big deal. People will just take the trade every time.
I think they need under a minimum range. You should do 0 damage on a siege tower, and then that's balanced.
You can't attack if they get super close or some shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
have to go into melee mode or something like that.
Yeah, but if they implement that, they'd probably make it so that it's not doesn't take 8 seconds to set up and set down. Then it would have to take like 2 or 3 seconds to set up and set down.
Oh, did you see like in the COO, the engineering skills?
What's the CO? Oh, Champions of Olympia. Yeah.
Yeah. They have the engineering skills out now, and a lot of it's passives, but one of them, it allows your siege turrets to set up in 1 second, tear down
Oh,
1
wow.
second. And then
That's
there's
really
one above that.
busted.
It's like, so if you're running 3 turrets, it says if you're attacking 1 unit on a flag, it doesn't count as them capturing the flag. So if you're hitting 3 different units, that's 3 people that don't count as capturing the flag.
That's I've never seen a siege yet. Did they just
Neither
add
have
it?
I. They just added it with this patch. It's a lot of passives, and then like their main skill just gives siege attack or whatever. Nothing crazy, but some interesting shit in there.
That'd certainly be interesting.
And whoever has 3 or enough commanders to run 3 siege marches.
I don't know. I'm not fully sold on Siege. But that's just me. Dude, this motherfucker's got a expert Attila and an expert Takedo. Like, why is he running a old meta rally? Like, that shit's from like 3 years ago.
There's a couple people doing that.
Attila Takeda used to be meta rally, but that was like when I first started my account on my original. Well, Earth Camp got back the altar again.
Earth Camp is doing better than their stats would.
I don't know about all that. Their stats were really, really good for Zone 5, but they don't have a lot of territory to show for it. So either they've got really bad territory people, or they're just bad at the game. Because they did better than Win Camp in total kills and deaths, but yet...
they didn't build it initially. I think they went against fire, and then when fire didn't fight them, then they went to wind. So it was too late.
Well, if this is the best of the best that Wind Camp has to provide on this altar. At this point, the only thing that's in between our way and a star is DKP and making sure that we get it.
Maybe they got good rallies, good garrisons.
I don't
I was
know.
gonna say that fight for Zone 5 was probably put them way in the lead because they were rallying and garrisoning for way longer than we were.
Well, we didn't want to do that to begin with. That kind of pissed me off that they started doing that because we all agreed we weren't going to do that.
Oh, they continued rallying it throughout the night.
Yeah.
I can't believe they took that many deads.
Yeah,
I mean, they were
especially
so
after we
impossible.
talked about it.
Damn. For Zone 5? No way.
It's what we talked about. And then it was like we didn't get a peep or a word from anybody but 19 from Earth Camp. And then Black and Drew are in ally chat, and they're like, yeah, dude, we're just doing all these rallies. Where the hell are you? And the only time I'll agree with Earth Camp was when Earth Camp was like, I mean, nobody... We told you yesterday that we need more time. Not everybody... And this is where our dislike for Earth Camp came into play, is because Lewis... non-existent, Blackbird non-existent, and then Jasmine from 19 is like, yeah, we told you, like, we're still waiting for the rest of our camp to make a decision, and then Lewis comes in, he's like, yeah, guys, I basically don't log in unless if there's a fight going on, so, like, we're not doing these last-minute plans. And it's like, dude, we brought this to everybody's attention, like, 4 days prior. What do you mean? Like, you just don't play for weeks on end if there's no fun? Like, what?
I don't know if that's like a New Kingdom problem where they have
No,
the
that's a
replay on,
Lewis problem,
or is that
dude.
just a
Well,
beta
there's no excuse
problem?
because Debs and Luffy both have mains in very active kingdoms, and they're normally in 2 KVKs at a time.
Yeah, Debs is
Luffy's in a KVK right now, and then Debs has just got one that just started up. They're doing Pass 4 when Kingsland opened. And I told her, I was like, I swear to God, our Kingsland is more important than your Pass 4, motherfucker. That's all we'll see.
Anyway.
So, like, it's no excuse. It's just laziness, pure laziness at that point. It's like, okay, I mean, if you didn't like the idea, just take 5 seconds out of your day and say no. Like, don't come in here with this.
As the garrison now.
He's getting there.
On the field.
He's getting there. His Gorgo still needs a couple more heads. We need another good. Our infantry
He's sitting on,
MGEs
like,
are gonna be
600 heads right now,
packed
but
to
I
the
won't
team.
tell you that.
Whoa, 600 heads.
It's like
I wouldn't say
550.
he's sitting on like about 600.
So he's got enough to expert Gorgo right now, and he's holding out.
And do a
put
couple
more
in his
into
Hera.
secondary.
Yeah. But,
Yo. So next MGE, I'm gonna need you to take Hera and get first place, and then I need you to expert Gorgo. But I'm also gonna fight you for that Hera. I'm working on my Hera too. I'm at 5511. I'm gonna run a CM Hera Garrison late into season 8 just because that shit still stands.
I got him last night. He was all tired, and I was like, "Finish it. Just do it. Just do it." I mean, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. Yeah, he was counting his heads yesterday. I watched him do it.
Oh.
Because he's not fielding anything else.
That's good. The only thing, and I'm sure Luffy said it to everybody, and I say it to everybody too, is like once you enter that rally garrison territory, like your expectations are you need to have deads. Like, that's where the game changes. When you go rally garrison, like you're not playing for Sev wounds, you're playing for deads.
Don't check his deads.
Debs just wants to see me die.
No, Debs wants to freaking retire. But I won't let her.
I want to see you die, Ryan.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm here for it.
I mean, we're playing on Chubbs' downfall. I'm secretly low-key a Chubbs hater.
No.
Actually, Mr. Esdar, you can just click on my profile picture and then see yourself dying.
Yeah, that is too.
You don't even gotta look very far. You in the hospital. You got this.
I found dead
Oh,
steel.
like everyone put a farm animal. Okay. Here's
You don't
Esdar in the
have to chat
hospital with
those,
a
though,
farm
nobody
animal.
sees.
Is it really? Is that really what your picture is?
Yeah.
I was looking at it earlier and I was like really trying to. Is that really Ez in the hospital?
It's a miniature horse that they use.
Dude,
for
Ez,
walking
you look like a
hospitals.
freaking. Dude, Ez, you look so weird. You look like a rock golem.
Bruh,
Okay.
he is.
You
He
God, some things in Colorado don't change, I guess.
Old miniature horses for therapy in hospitals.
Honestly, if I was in the hospital and my wife rolled up with a miniature horse, I ain't gonna lie, like I would renew my vows with her again. I'd be like, I love you so much, we're getting remarried.
I don't want to be in the hospital and see my work.
But y'all are some cowboys.
I work on horses.
That's sick. You do like race horses or just cattle horses for like?
I put shoes on. I'm a farrier. I put shoes on. Black
Dude,
leather.
I watch videos of that stuff, man. I could watch that for hours.
Oh yeah, people show me stuff all the time. People love the videos.
I won't show you any videos, but I have watched enough that like the only thing that blows my mind is just the way that they peel all that like toe skin back and it doesn't hurt the horse, but it looks like the most painful thing in the world.
As long as you do it right, not be fucked up. It's like trimming a massive fingernail.
Everybody's talking about zeroing that guy that you pointed out there, Q. Just want you to know that's blood on your hands.
Our guy or their guy?
The guy that you AC 130 scout spotted, padding his KP with T1, that doesn't affect scans. I did let them know that it does not affect scans. And they're talking about zeroing him. So if he does get zeroed,
That's on me.
that is blood on
Wait,
your
are you
hands.
going for like keys scan, but doesn't it affect like his overall account KP
Yeah.
for like moving?
I mean, so Q was asking question marks earlier, so like it'll show as a T1 kill, and kind of like because Q's always been like weirded out by like KP being like a currency.
Yeah, it's useless.
It's not.
I mean,
I think
got
Mexi explained it really
30
well.
million KP yesterday for killing my farm. Is that good kill?
Why'd you kill your farm? What?
It
Because I had to
it's
get
used.
MG rank.
It's used based off of like accounting. So it's hard. Like yeah, like obviously everybody that's got KP, some of that KP is gonna be given to everybody. Does it for every MG? It's always a KE feed day to get your points. But it's also a really good indicator on player activity, right? So even if it's high and it's fed through farms, like you're worthy enough to either be fed or. Because most of the times people in KVK, they'll only feed T1 kills because it'll mess up scans. And if they get caught feeding T4 or whatever, they get zeroed. And nobody wants their account zeroed. So a lot of like what unit type is being killed. Like if it's T1, you're somebody that just feeds or gets fed. Or you kill farms. And then if it's a lot of T4 or T5, it shows... It's just a general activity check. How much do you play the game? How much do you put your troops out there, right?
Yeah.
You could log in every day, but then like when KVK comes up, like you pull in Anubis, right? So Anubis logs in every day. He's got a really great account if you think about it. I mean, his account probably has really good potential. But he's over there in the other altar collecting free farm without having to fight for it and doesn't care whether or not we get our ass kicked by WinCam because he's not there to promote it or help.
Why did they let them in? Do you know? Have you talked to the king?
I did. I talked to Black. I was like, I just want you to know, like, this guy was unfortunately in my kingdom last season. He's dead weight. And he goes, yeah, I know, but I told him, like, if he doesn't fight, like, he's done. And I was like, yeah, I was like, I told,
I'm sorry, that is
yeah,
the same Anubis.
it is. And I told him, I was like, I said the same thing to him. And what did he do? He violated MG his first week in our kingdom. Like, there is no fixing that guy. I said, you're better off just zeroing him now. He goes, no, I'm going to give him a chance.
We got another Anubis, different from that guy.
Who's the other
That's
Anubis?
also we have a different one.
No, we don't. His picture's Anubis, but his
No,
name is
I-
Conqueror or something.
Is that what he changed it to? Because I asked you about him and you scanned his account. And I said, is this the same guy? And you said, nah.
No.
Yeah, that was weeks ago.
No, it was his profile picture. His profile picture was another Anubis thing. But his account had no linked accounts to that account, so it wasn't him with a different name. Like, it wasn't a name change on or nothing. It was one of those Turkish guys we brought in. I can't even think of the guy's name now.
Yeah, I was going to say, we got another one that wasn't linked to that guy. I thought that's who you were talking about, Q. No, that is the same guy.
No, it was the OG Anubis. And when I found out that he was in 24, I messaged him. This was even, like, before we were getting into KVK. I was like, I just want you to know this guy is a problem. He was like, well, he said he'd fight. If he doesn't fight, he's getting zeroed. And I was like, you're better off just waiting until he's not bubbled and zeroing him.
I was going to say, did he bubble for like 60 days straight in our kingdom? So.
No, he was bubbled longer than that. It was like 3 months. Oh, no, I guess it was only 60 days. So the issue with him, let's just put it this way. This is what I look at when immigrants or not immigrants, just like people a part of the kingdom. So like, let's just use Anubis's profile. So 76,540,000 power. Clear indicator, he's T5 or has a fuckload of troops. His tech's probably really good. So right there off the bat, I'm like, this guy can produce. And then I look at 236,388,000 kill points. Well, his account age is relative to ours, so he's probably around 365 days, 300-day account. So he's had 365 days, 4 KVKs, and has only collected 236 million KP. So that gives me a good indication that this guy does not fight.
Yeah, but that's the extreme, right?
So he's messaging the matchmaking. So between you guys, so you've got 552 million. Already, I'm already inclined to accept you. And then I see your power, you're at 47 million. That already tells me you've got really great tech. So if I wanted to do a further research,
Compare me to the other guys. If
why
you
not?
Let one guy in. How do you?
Why not? You show up and fight.
Based on KP? Yeah, but you know that not from the KP. You know that from experience.
No, I would no. Let me put it to you this way. All right, here's a guy. So the Turkish group that came in, Dervis, I accepted them. I was a little lenient. I was a little hesitant on it. And I'm gonna pull up. We got. Where's one of them at? We've got Seth. This is the guy he thought was Anubis because of this picture. So we got Seth. Okay, he's not a good example.
Yeah.
He was a package deal. So this is why I was lenient. So I looked at Seth, low KP, Conquer. He was part of this group. 63 million with 379 million KP. They showed me all their commanders. Kind of liked it. I straight up asked him, I said, why is y'all's KP low? They were in a KVK against 35-35. Big Sexy. Those guys are a giga whale kingdom. And I was like, you know what? Season 2, everybody was hurting, right? Our Season 2, right? When we went against 26, nobody got KP that season. We were all fucked. That's why we didn't really ask people to migrate. So he's 57,406 million. He was their spokesperson for the whole group. He assured me, he was like, look at our KVK right now. He shared me where they were at with 35-35. They were locked out. They were stuck in zone 4. I was like, okay, you're still 300-day accounts. You're still floating around that 300 million, 466 million. You guys have really good tech. So that tells me two things. And then I can learn these two things based off of these two questions. I can be like, what do your commanders look like? What does your tech look like? And then can you explain to me why you're low on KP? Do you fight or do you not fight? And then they're going to tell you, and he had a really good reason. Shared his kingdom locked in zone 4. Now, if these guys were giga whales, you know, like if you looked at my account and I had 466 million KP with how much I spent,
Yeah, that's
dead weight. A lot of these free-to-play players are low spender players. This is a pretty okay number. And it's also just rolling the dice. But 406 million KP, like there was at least 1 or 2 seasons where he was all in. So maybe KVK 1 he was still learning. Didn't really do much, or his kingdom sucked. KVK 2 came around, he started figuring out the game, got really, really good at it. KVK 3 rolls around, maybe has a good season, maybe a bad season. KVK 4, you know, like he was straight up honest with me. He said, look, we're in season 5 and our accounts aren't ready. We didn't migrate back. We weren't free-to-play players that jumped back a season to let our accounts develop before we went into SOC. And we got our asses handed to us. So we want to come back to a newer kingdom to give ourselves more time to develop before we go into the big pool. And I was like, you know what? You guys, it's still a 50-50 chance, right? Anybody can tell you anything. But, like, I'm more likely to believe him based off of, you know, just under 500,000 or 500 million KP and 57 million power. To me, that's like, well, if he shows up and fights, he has something that can be durable enough to actually fight. So I always look at power first. And if their kill points are not at least 2x what their power is, then I really start asking questions. So like this guy, he's questionable. And a lot of these people came in on groups under one person that's claiming accountability for everybody. And then the best I can do is make an executive call, talk with Mexicat about it. Like we've got some really good, really good gamer players that are like Hollywood. This guy's been with us for a while. I mean, he's kind of whatever. Probably going to be on the migrate list. Thorfinn, he's been with us since season 1. 40 million power, 256 million KP. I think that's pretty good.
Like Jewy.
I think it's good. I mean, I would take this number. I would look at a player like this and look at that if he was part of a group of 5 where like one player was really outstanding and then there was 3 players that looked like this, I would take him. Like,
Carried by Esdar. That's my guy. That's my guy.
So he's got 22 million T4. Sorry, go ahead.
No, KVK 1, we won in a day, and they never left their area again. KVK 2, we got raped in a day, and then we migrated here. In KVK 2, we got raped by 26.
Yep.
Again.
I'm surprised you guys stuck around.
Gotten more, but I didn't do any of the farm killing and stuff like that. As
or
much
no,
as,
what we get? No, the
as,
second one it wasn't 26. It was 35. 35 raped us, right? Or something. I don't even.
No, 35 was our allies, but they cooked us.
Here it was 26, and we got fucking.
We did KVK 2 twice.
Mollywopped.
No, we did one with 30 or with 99, and we lost, right?
Yep.
Yeah. We got shit on there as well.
Oh shit.
26 was way better.
Okay.
The Imperium was 03.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
I think they
They
imploded
disbanded
somehow.
after that, right?
Yeah, I saw them in KVK 4 and they were way weaker.
Yeah, they disbanded after our KVK.
Yeah.
That's what I heard. And then we came here and they got raped by 26.
Yeah, I'm surprised you guys stayed. We lost 96% of our kingdom membership to KVK. It was like, honestly, a shot in the dark trying to rebuild it.
No, because we were all getting rank 1 rewards because everyone left.
Yeah,
Where was there
we
to go?
figured it was okay for our accounts to be higher up in the rewards for a little bit, and then
Yeah.
see how KVK3 goes.
And now we're kind of rocking and rolling.
This is honestly, we keep up the system that we got now. This is gonna be like my biggest vision, and it was also the original leadership's like thing is just like an affordable kingdom, meaning we're gonna stay low seed, really free to play, player friendly, and be really competitive. Because like I don't want to play in a passive kingdom that just like 28 or like. No, but 28's pretty good.
Still a little much.
It's
I mean,
just
we were doing okay, but we were never ranking plus 100.
well, that might change when all these main accounts
But
come
we were
in.
also really low at that point. That was kind of like big spenders.
And we also
for
these
KVK1
are
and
all
2.
our first accounts. Like we have never
Yeah.
played the game before these accounts. These are all.
You guys are doing a lot better than me, guys. Like you guys are doing a lot better than me. My first account, dude, is here. I'll show you. Actually, I'll show you my first account. I did not do YouTube or nothing. My first account is depressing as all get out. But this was also before. So I'll tell you some crazy tech that like are okay. Hold on, I have to get through the. Well, we missed you, Governor. Oh my gosh, I have to go through this whole cutscene. So back when I first started playing this game, so I was in one of the first 100 servers that this game ever released. They didn't have that thing. Do you know that thing when you're upgrading the skill of a commander? If you star them all the way out before you start putting skills, you can like set the dial back to where you only put points into skill 1. So that didn't exist. And there was no YouTube video that told you that you need to not. So like back then you weren't supposed to star up a legendary commander until you maxed that skill that you were on. So what I did at the beginning,
Gold heads were probably so fucking hard to get.
so what I did at the beginning, so like here you go, check this cow out, right? So I starred this dude all the way out, and before this little dial was right here,
Oh, on your YouTube.
it looked like this. So I sat here and I started him out to level 3, and I started putting gold heads into him. I never got his active skill to level 5.
Bro, what the fuck? You're down bad.
Dog, and El said, this is when I finally learned the trick. You went to 5 and then you went start up. But even then I didn't really learn because I thought all he had to do was get first skill 5 and then he could star him out.
Well, at that point, you can't level them. You have to do the skill 5 first.
Yeah.
And then level.
My Martel was dog shit too, dude. I mean,
You played before they could actually like march around, right? Or before it was like static.
what do you mean march around? Yeah, well, when it was Rise of Tribes or Rise of Civilizations, I played when it was Rise of Civilizations, and that was when I was like 14 years old or 15 years old.
I've seen a bit of gameplay like that.
It was super fun. It was super janky. Ebony.
Similar to that.
Ebony is a lot like that. I started with Ebony too. And then I came back to this game when they started advertising and like promoting it. But yeah, I migrated to this kingdom. This is 1965, I think. This is great. This kingdom died recently too because I saw the mail. I love the Last of Us, the last of 1965, brother.
They have the merging. You see those merging kingdoms? That's kind of great.
Yeah, but I read like what merging entails, and it's just really bad. Debs wants me to bring this account here to be like an over-glorified farm, and I don't. This account just needs to die. I made a lot of mistakes on this account. I fucked a lot of things up on this account.
Yeah, it's not a bad farm.
It was 40 million power. I had like 750,000 cavalry, and then I deleted it all because I didn't understand how migration worked, so I was gonna like migrate it. But this is at best a KVK1 account. I had 1.9 million KP, and I got that 1.9 million KP fighting in this kingdom. Not this one. It was 1420, I think, is what I fought in.
1.9 mil.
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy.
That's
Dude,
crazy.
this account, dude, I didn't know what I was doing, bro.
Bro, you're dead weight.
Bro, I am. This account is
Wait a
dead
minute.
weight. I would
Wait a
never
minute.
show this account to anybody in my life. And I just showed it
Below
to
dead
fucking
weight, that's
YouTube.
like one of the guys who still runs Ethelfled and Richard
Yeah.
Watches.
Oh, look at that. I got the 100 days worth of building speed ups. Guys, I fucking toasted this account. I learned a lot. I took a 5-year hiatus because it was like a Chinese overrun server and they were like super racist and they dogged on me.
Pull my account view. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just about 7.
See, look at that. Look at my Minamoto. Why do I have a 5341 Minamoto? You know what I mean? It's just like I didn't understand what I was doing. And this was before.
And you were still spending when you were fucking.
Yeah, and this was. Yeah, bro. But this was the thing was I didn't know to buy, dude, every day, cuz. So I didn't know to buy this shit right here. So I was buying raw gems. That was my other biggest mistake. So I was just buying this shit.
Raw gems and probably raw gold heads.
This is all I did. And I didn't, but then again, these right here, these were bare butt. Like, these were bare butt minimum. I think when the game first started, all you could get was Bumper Harvest, Fountain of Wisdom, and War Machine. Actually, I don't even think that War Machine yet. I think it was just City of Hope, one of these type of things, and this. They didn't have Geared Up. They didn't have Living Legend. I don't think they had any of this when I first started playing.
You see the $10 pack behind the daily special offer now?
Yeah, it's stupid. I'm not buying that.
It's
ever.
No, I was gonna say it's not worth it unless you're
In the
like
event calendar,
desperately needing
you
to
can
do
view
that
all
commander
of this
right now
week's
before
events.
gate opening.
No, it's stupid. I thought it was funny. I was like, oh, you want me to spend? Look at this, guys. I can build my state for them. Let me just build that real quick. Put my crystal mine out there that I'm never going to use. Let me go ahead and put my crystal research center out there real quick. And then I'm going to put in kingdom chat, dead kingdom. This was my old alliance, TKK2. 1422 was our original kingdom. Not 1420, 1422 was. This guy was my homie. This guy was chill as fuck, and he only made it to 5 million power. We were like the Noob Alliance, and we were fighting against like the Giga Alliance. Dude, we held our own. I used to have screenshots on my phone from our past two. Yeah, our alliance was dead weight. This guy wailed out. This guy went and outgrew us. This guy actually wailed. Delivery guy. This guy wailed, and he was a delivery guy. I can't believe how much money he spent. That motherfucker dropped GCs for days. He fucked up hanging out with us. He should have went to the top 1 alliance.
Have you thought about going to an Imperium? Like, we have no chance going into one, but
Never.
with your spend level, you could.
No, I have no desire, dude. I have no desire. Like I said, I don't want to spend that much money.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to get to a point where I can keep it within a budgeted amount of dollars. I'm not, unless if the YouTube kicks off and I'm making, 10 grand, even if it was 10 grand a year in just YouTube by doing this, like maybe, but I don't know. I don't want to leave my friends behind, bro. Like, it's just like you go to Imperiums, bro. It's like if I went to, we can leave Chubbs behind. Me and Ez are Imperium material. Chubbs, nah. Me and Ez will show you how great it is. I don't know. I look at Feist and Big Four. Feist and Big Four went to Imperium Kingdom, and it's just like they went. I don't know, man. It's a different environment. If I went to Imperium Kingdom, I'd be the small guy again. Like I wouldn't really matter, right? Which
you'd be one of the guys.
Which doesn't, I guess, matter. I wouldn't want to say that I'm sticking around just because I like the position I'm in, because it's not.
Like the newest Garrison, or not Garrison, but Rally, it wouldn't even be rallying at that point.
I just nobody would care about me, right?
Yep.
I wouldn't be able to make friends. Everybody that I'd be in the kingdom or enemies would all be like princes of Arabia or like Bitcoin bros or I don't know, man. It's just It's just a different level of competition. The DKP requirements go up. Like, I've watched YouTube videos of Chiskill and War Daddy, Chadsky. Like, those guys literally have to. Well, I mean, I think this offseason we might set a weekly fort requirement for offseason.
No, fuck. Oh, wait,
Off-season. We need to get our gift level up. That is an important thing. That makes an alliance. I didn't realize people looked at alliance gift level until a couple people were wanting to migrate. And they're like, "So why is your alliance gift level so low?" And I was like, "Well, damn."
Because everyone's free to play in here.
No, we got Seabuy is a pretty big spender.
Yeah, no, we got some big people in there now.
We got some spenders.
But when we first joined, whew, those alliance chests were slow. Now we're rocking.
I was
The spending jig.
pretty much I was solely keeping the alliance gift like rare chests
I
going.
went up to 1 or 2 chests and I went, whew.
Y'all should have been in here when I was opening T5 for K1. I was like the most popular guy.
Imperium. So it was Imperium straight to this and KVK2, and we were just like, whew.
Yeah, but we
Daring
kind
Desert.
of missed all the T5 pushes in '99.
Yeah, we were in.
We were
weren't
nowhere
in
close
C.
there. We were fucking like 30 mil.
Yeah, we were.
You mean their
double
T5
level.
push or ours?
So when
in the-
I don't remember the names, when the Koreans were pushing T5, we weren't in 599C.
Oh yeah, we were always fighting for power. Just get in there.
Yeah, we were in.
I don't know, man. I think being like in an Imperium, dude, like the combat's different, the play style is different. I wouldn't even be able to last in Kingsland. Like even in my account, I don't even think my account could last in Kingsland.
Most of our fights lasted 5 minutes because we would just run them over and they wouldn't come back out again.
Well, I mean that's like K1 through 3. It's like the season 5, right? So like maybe if I could go back to K1, probably could. It'd probably be more fun. But the matchmaking pool that we're about to go into next season, no shot, bro. Like Debs and Luffy have both played A seed, S seed. And they kind of have the same mutual. And I haven't even played it, and I can already tell you the mutual thought is it's just a different. It's not fun. Not fun at that point.
Why did they want to restart? Did they not find a good kingdom?
Actually, Debs. I don't know about Luffy's backstory, but Debs, between Padawan, Gov, Misa, and somebody else, between all of them, they all got together, they made a Facebook group, and it was a restart project. So a lot of people you find, they want to do a restart project where they start fresh. So they have a main account that's 6, 7, 5, 4, 3 years old or something, and they just want to restart and replay from the beginning, because nothing is more fun than the chaos of a new kingdom where you got a mixture of, which back then it was more fun because the chaos was nobody knew what was going on, so everybody was just fighting over everything in home kingdom because nobody. Now you've got groups of people that form up and join a kingdom and pretty much take over a kingdom just because the majority of the kingdom is a pre-made group that has the intent to take the kingdom and run it.
That's what happened with 3599.
Yep. I mean that's commonplace now.
We had 2 different people. We had 2 different
Super commonplace now.
fought over it.
Yep. It's probably fresh kingdoms. You are more likely to see repeat players coming back because it's too late for them to be kingdom management and SOC, so they want to go back and jump back and do. And that's what Trinity was in preseason 1 when we brought them into our kingdom. They were a pre-made group. They didn't get far in 38 because there was a whale named BJ, and he fell in line with a different group and was like, you guys aren't going to be taking Temple and this and that. So they started looking around, and then we had some like random bot wannabe whale named Luna in our kingdom, which I easily put her down. Our alliance that I started with Joker, we were going to get Temple no matter what. It wasn't going to be whether or not Trinity came, because I was going to make sure it was going to happen. I wasn't even sweating it, but Gov reached, yeah. Just like what BJ did to the Trinity group, and then Gov started messaging us, and he's like, and I helped him out, and I said, I mean, I'm gonna help you out, but like you're gonna do me a lot of favors if I help you out. And he's like, yeah, that's no big deal. And so we facilitated and helped him get in, but like that whole group was a bunch of SOC players that wanted to run their own kingdom. And it wasn't until they started doing like dumb shit like Debs quit. She was like, y'all are idiots. Like this isn't what I want to be a part of in management. And then KVK2 came around and we were up against 26, and then everybody's like, yeah, fuck this, we're migrating back and like F that. And I was like, hold up, I thought we were all gonna go to the end together. I thought this group was gonna stand together, and then they ditched me. And then I begged Debs to come back, and then Luffy, I mean, I gave Luffy like a year's salary in like 3 months. And he was like, I'm gonna help you. Luffy's like one of my best friends. No, I didn't bribe him. Luffy is like my best friend in this game. He's a really down-to-earth guy. I would zero anybody for that man.
He's
And
always there, although he doesn't talk much outside of.
he's always watching. He's a busy man. He's an R5 in a kingdom. Luffy brought a D seed kingdom up to a B seed kingdom. That man knows more about this game than anybody else. And then Luffy was like, I will guide you. And I will take you under my wing, and we will do this, and I will make sure that we succeed. So I had Debs and I had Luffy to support me. And I was like, let's rebuild this, guys. And so we started to rebuild this motherfucker. And I'm kind of glad that those people quit, because it was like the first sign of like an obstacle or like an issue or a problem or like a letback or just the first sign of not it going our way was just like they quit. And I was like, man, I don't want to be around a bunch of people that quit because the game gets hard. Like, that's pussy shit. Like, this game is so dependent upon kingdoms that have players who spend copious amounts of money. Like, it's never about, like I said earlier in the Zone 5 fight with Alpha, I was like, if you drain Alpha and you get him to the point where he doesn't want to keep playing, the rest of the kingdom falls apart. Or you drain the free-to-play players, right? So, like, the whale can keep going, and you drain all of their lower players, then there's nobody to support the whale. So the whale's useless. It's just one or the other. I think against 15... Yep, well, what happened with 15 was we drained Queenie. And then Pooty got pretty close. Pooty actually had a lot more in him. There was a morale that won us against 15, actually, because Pooty was impossible. I mean, that dude was impossible to rally. He was stopping triple rallies.
He's in 26, I think, now, and it's the same thing there.
Unfortunately for him, he's very strong, but 26, like, I don't know what the recent update is. I messaged one of the players that migrated 26, why y'all getting your cheeks clapped, and I think they said they were having a turnaround. I haven't been following them too much.
They went 1-on-2 in Zone 5. They initially lost one of the two zones, and then focused on the other one, locked out Water Camp, and then went back, dropped the fort, and then won the other zone as well against them.
So they came back.
They came back.
Well, I'm going to tell you, they got Pooty, and they use him right. I mean, that man has got, I don't get it. I thought I had good gear. I thought I had a good loadout, and then, like, that guy. Whew. And then somebody told me back in Season 1. I don't know, man. I was looking at the reports. I think all he really had on me was iconic levels.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's got to be iconics at that point.
I think it was 100% just iconic levels. So, like, I have iconic 5 pants. I think that guy had, like, iconic 4, if not 5 of, like, everything. Because the base stats don't change, right? So his base stats were lining up to mine. The only thing that I don't have than any other whale is I didn't buy the stupid legendary weapon for Cav because I don't know why. I could have had the Lance of Hellish Wasteland this whole time, but I was like, I'm just going to get the Sacred Dominion.
They had better better field most of the time, so they were able to reinforce it a lot of the time.
Yep. Well, I mean, they were Imperium, right? So, like, we would have never, like, 30. We brought a lot to the table to support 30's ball. And I think there was a couple of hours in that last part of Kingsland night when I had to cut the stream because I started saying really bad slurs and stuff because I was getting drunk and mad. But I actually told Zwan, I actually tilted so bad at the point I kept feeding a march into their ball. And then Zwan's like, what are you doing? I said, I told you exactly what I'm doing. I said, if you do not get your freaking ball down here and do what you're supposed to do as an Imperium Kingdom, I'm done. And then they all shut up, and I'm not going to say it was all me, but like I threw a child man-sized temper tantrum, and I was like, we can't do this without 30's ball. And then Zwan just wouldn't listen and wouldn't listen and wouldn't listen, and I was like, I'm running it down mid, boys. And then I ran it down mid for about 10 minutes, and then it kind of changed. But like, yeah, like then we couldn't beat their ball. That's exactly what it is. And that's why I get, yeah, well, that's why I get really aggravated in this game, because it's really simple. There's a lot of these players just want to run around in the field and they want to chase kills, and it's like, you don't win that way. I've been really conservative. I'm a really conservative player. I play for objectives. I've always been that type of guy. A lot of League of Legends did that to me. A lot of real-time strategy games have done that to me. Like the KP number, like you're right, Q. I don't really value the KP number like you do, to a degree, of the sense of it distracts players from doing what the purpose of the game is. And the whole purpose of the game is to take the flag. And then, like, you know, like that's what Black was pissing me off that day was, you know, like Deb signed off. We were fighting for that one thing. We couldn't get to it. We started making progress. We started getting flags. And Black's like, well, you just go over here now. It's like, you don't understand how slow of a grind it took us to get to here, to just pivot 90 degrees and go to here. I was like, where's your ball at? And he was like, well, we've had 2 members online for like the last 8 hours. I was like, well, then we're doing it my way. Like we're going to do it 40's way. Like 40 is going to do this.
I think we need to play as a coalition in Kingsland instead of each kingdom doing their own
We'll
thing.
see. I just my biggest issue right now with that is like they I don't trust them. It's and it's not that I don't trust them. It's like they're not performing. They're
Yeah,
not.
today they did a good job. It was okay.
Yeah, today was good, but the last couple of fights, we've kind of brought the field. So if we're not leading it,
Yeah, I mean, well, that's so it's getting beyond like my little like control issue or something like the OCD. Like my biggest thing is like I feel useless if I'm not doing anything. So that's been like coming out of my comfort zone, just because I know what we're capable of. I know what my kingdom's capable of, and I know that I can maximize our capabilities. And I don't know these people. And then some of the things that they've said have made it really difficult to want to tune into what they want to do.
Where are they from?
Yeah, everybody speaks English for the most part. I think there's only 2 R5s in Earth and Water that don't speak English. So everybody's pretty coherent on the English aspect. We've had a couple of voice chat meetings. My biggest thing is like, you know, 24 said they wanted to lead, and then Debs was like, oh, hell yeah. And I didn't really say much, but I would have been the first person been like, actually, we have the highest power in our kingdom. We bring the most to the table. I think we should lead, because according to Debs,
When you don't lead, though, to be fair.
I find it more stressful.
Really? Okay.
Because if we lose, I want it to fall on me.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
And maybe I've just got like a really bad ego where I just like know that I can't lose. I think, and yeah,
no, I mean, Zone 5 was a pretty good indicator. We were kind of the ball fight for.
We were everything. We were everything for that whole fucking camp.
They had rallies, but they had no field
No.
priority. They had nothing, so we came over to help them a couple times. It kind of fed our troops a bit, but they were able to get rallies off.
Well, they said so themselves. They're like, yeah, dudes, like, we only have 10 online. I'm just like, why? It's just like, you have 10 online? Like, we have 10 online when there's nothing going on. Like, this is bad.
Trying to put Kingsland in perspective. We are kind of fielding the most, at least.
But I can't control the guys, right? So now I can't control the guys. I can't do anything. And we have
the same way we've been used
exactly.
To, so.
That's been like what's been ripping at my patience, I guess.
Whoa, as on Battlefield 6 and no invite? What the fuck?
Dude, that game is dead. That game was dead on release. It's not even released yet. Dude, that game is so bad. No, dude, I've played a lot of Battlefield. That game is just, it's bogus. Gaming's dead, bro.
You're a hater. You're a hater.
Gaming's dead.
I'm in the trenches with Ez, and I get up, I kill 2 people, I get back down, I revive him real quick, I gotta get up, swap to my pistol, I'm out of ammo, kill another guy, revive him again. You know what I'm saying?
I can't. I want to love Battlefield. Maybe I'm just too old for FPSs. I'm just a washed gamer at this point. I'm just washed.
It was kind of cool until, like, all I saw on Instagram was people trying to, like, cheat and get into, like, crazy ass areas.
Well, that was the other thing. I saw an ad that was like 3,000 people were banned the first 24 hours of the beta being released, and I was like, it's not even out of beta, and people are just already. I just can't. They just FPSs are dead because they haven't found a solution to cheating software. And that's it. Like, I can't play Rainbow Six Siege. I love Siege. I love the concept. Super great game, super great concept, and they can't stop cheaters.
Dropping a 30 bomb yesterday.
To cheating in FPS, the private servers where you pay a fee.
So, yes, but then they're not official, right? So, like, you can do that for, like, playing with friends and, like, Counter-Strike. That's how Counter-Strike started, right? So Counter-Strike was its own, like, I guess every server had its own VPN, and you'd, like, log into, like, a VPN connector, and, like, everybody would just, like, load into a place, and, like, the admin had the rules of the server, and if you broke it, you got IP banned from that server.
I think for the American side, it was EACA that had a service on Counter-Strike. I don't know if you played that.
Never got into Counter-Strike. The only time I played Counter-Strike, I think I was like 10 years old, and I was over at my sister's friend's house, and her dad was like an ex-Navy SEAL, like a huge Counter-Strike gamer, and he was like, you want to play a game? And I guess this was back before like Counter-Strike had sensors either, and he was like, just don't pay attention to spray paints. And I think when we loaded in, like, some dude spray painted like a selfie of him like holding up 2 middle fingers, and I was like, whoa. This game's sick. Yeah, I was like, this game's sick, bro. And he's like, don't look at that. And I just, like, you know, it's like, hey. That's about, damn, that is my whole Counter-Strike career in 30 seconds.
Oh my God, in the fucking hospital. What am I doing?
Did you fill your hospital?
Almost.
Damn, you got a lot of fighting.
Interesting. I didn't even come close.
I never do good on KP. I don't know why. I don't know. I just don't farm KP well.
Ranking was
300.
like 7th, like fucking Ez.
I think you're too aggressive, probably, Dom. I think you probably don't go back enough.
I think I go back too much, to be honest with you.
Yeah, no, I think you need to. I mean, leading the ball is always nice, but it's just not it for Cav right now. If Cav is in a better spot, maybe. But without an infantry march, it's hard to run in there kind of solo and leading it. The Cav is so squishy, especially with Phillip. If you're running the Arthur Phillip, that shit is way too squishy.
I'm running, well, actually, I would say I think with the LCBQ meta, Cav just feels squishy as fuck. Like, I just run into a ball with a bunch of BQs, and it's not fun.
Yeah, and I'm not trading very well against this QSH either with Cav. Like, one-on-one.
Yeah, that guy is, like, unbelievably tanky for an archer commander.
Yeah, he gives 40% HP, and then you have ZL.
You need QSH next Dom. I don't know.
I'm working on them right now. Trust me, I know. I saw the frickin' videos and everybody was like, "Oh my God, if you don't have QSH, like you're not playing the game." And so I'm working on him. I've got him.
And YSG. Easy.
I've got him at 521 right now. I got 280 heads. I'm sitting on.
Don't be putting heads on YSG right now.
I've already got
Yeah,
YSG
whatever.
expert, bro. Almost like
Oh,
a
do you?
K1 expert exclusive. Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
I had Homeboy experted the day he came out.
Yeah,
Within
you're
an
nasty.
hour. That was another thing. So when YSG came out, I didn't even have like I didn't even have Ethelfled. Like, so like my original like starting account, like I didn't even have like Ethelfled experted by K1. But I didn't know how to like min-max. I didn't know how to like prioritize the game. They didn't have Chisgul when I started playing this game.
Expert by the K1. I don't. Is that doable?
Ethelfled?
Maybe.
100%.
It's doable. It's just
100%.
How
She's
much are
campaign?
you putting into the campaign, basically?
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, you gotta
It is
max it
doable.
out instantly. Yeah, I guess so.
no, you can get really far. I didn't actually finish level 90 of campaign until like the end of KVK 3. But I just like didn't try or care. I don't know. I like cared and then I didn't care and then I don't know. I couldn't 3-star everything first try, so I was like, whatever, I'll just like forget about it for a couple months and come back and just like do it in a day when I get time. Dude, am I in the championship right now? No. Sultan and Isia. Wow. No surprise. I hate
Oh, I didn't do Champions of Olympia.
Conqueror and then Kasage won.
Yikes.
Dude, Kasakage almost took it to the championship, bro.
Oh my God, we got a huge mail. I'm not reading that.
Oh,
Uh,
did we?
Reading that.
All it said was congratulations, and then it was talking about the people that
Hold
were
on,
listening
hold
to
on, hold
his
on.
18 different markers.
Who could that have been?
Should I
Didn't see or
reply to
didn't care
this
about
shit
the
and
30
tell him to
markers.
like, should I just like tell
Yeah,
him, should I just tell him the truth?
he knows he had 30 fucking markers up.
Did he say that out loud?
He
In
said, "This is just
additional,
to make sure the members who didn't see or didn't care about the 30 markers." Yeah. No shit.
Whoops.
Yeah, you need to get kicked in zero.
about the 30 markers.
To be fair, I think his markers maybe were a bit confusing, but at
They
least
were.
they didn't block fighting at all. Like I didn't notice a single marker that blocked me while fighting.
When I wasn't just
When I get
not
off stream,
on-
I'll probably say some things to him. I don't want to put it in front of the public eye.
Don't look at me. I had markers off. That's my mistake.
See,
Yeah, the
most of
markers
it.
really didn't cause me any troubles. They were just turned off.
we got it dialed in at 40. All I have to do is put a donut over somebody's head and they already know they fucked up.
What the fuck do you mean by that?
Chubbs, you know exactly what I mean by that.
He started running
Really
back
sad.
immediately.
Well, okay, so I'm
So it's
sitting in
great.
Marker,
Everybody
and
knows they're
I go,
breaking the rules and they're like, I'm good until I get a donut. And then they get a donut and they're like, damn it, I got busted. Okay.
I didn't join the Discord yet. I'm sitting here. I'm sitting in Marker,
Uh,
and then
I know, it was
talking about how
great. Me and
everyone's
Q did
in
it play
Marker.
by play on you getting that
And
donut too. It
Ezra
was
goes,
awesome.
"Oh, I don't give a fuck about the marker." So I was like, "Oh, okay. I guess I'll walk up. I go, you know, if Ezra wants to do that, I don't give a fuck." And then boom, marker. You go, "Oh, okay. All right."
Dude.
Yeah, I was gonna say we were all three in our Discord, and we were all like, "Oh, we're not
Q
gonna pay
pointed it out as me and Q were doing a play-by-play on Chubbs getting a donut, and then he goes, "Yeah, they're all sitting in Estar's Discord." And I said, "All right, these assholes are getting in our Discord."
Yeah, I didn't know it was just gonna be us tonight.
Apparently, we're the core group. We are FC40. Okay.
I would
There's new
rather,
members in here, but
I would rather see 40 all sit in a ball. So my favorite part is, so like at the start of the games, I did a little 40 ball here off to the side. And I think my favorite part is the fact that like our kingdom's got our shit together. And I love it when like these guys put all their people there and they're just a big swath of just like randomness, and then like when it's time to go and we can drop, like our leadership can drop a marker and everybody in 40's like, we're going to our marker because we know what's up, and like because like they trust us, right? So like KVK3 was a huge turning point, not only for like our kingdom but like for our leadership. We proved to everybody in our kingdom that like we can produce the results that everybody plays this game for, so therefore they trust us. Zone 5 was a huge dub.
Yeah, we were kind of steamrolling them in the field.
Yep. And so like I love it when like dude puts like some random ball ass marker on something, everybody like pancakes over it, and then like I just did it just for little shits and gigs. I did a little science experiment before it started, and I did that little FC only ball, and I was like, FC ball up here, and like and 90% of that whole entire like per play, yeah, put it like right there, and like all of us all were in our little hole, and everybody on their phone. I don't know. I just wanted to power flex on our allied kingdoms and just let them know. It's just like, guys, like there's genuine levels to this shit. You just haven't gotten a level. You're not a level 9 turtle yet. It's have you not seen that video?
Yeah.
Have you seen the level 9 turtle video?
Oh fuck.
Level 9 turtle.
Okay, pull this up.
Dude, the level 9 turtle.
That shit's good.
I was a level 3 alligator, but then I found out I was a level 9 turtle. I don't know. I like that like our kingdom is like dialed in, and it shows. And you like that's what wins games, dude. Like having a dialed in kingdom is like what wins games. It's what wins KVKs. 100% what wins KVKs.
We'll see. Come Kingsland. We'll see.
Well, and I'm with Q. Q, 100% agree with you. I'm not backlashing. None of us have like resisted our camp and the alliedship of it and like whatever. You know, I'm just being honest and saying how I feel from the heart just because. But I have let them do their thing. But
It's been good overall. So
but I agree with you with the big ass coalition thing. I think a lot of it's really new for everybody, right? So I didn't know that. Like when we went into this,
We haven't played with a lot of these people, to be honest.
yeah.
A lot of these people weren't in our previous KVKs, so.
Nope.
No
The only people we have like any distinct relationships with are in Earth Camp, and it was like 28 we shit on them, and then 37 they got shit on KVK1.
Migrants went to fire camp.
yeah,
Not all of them, just the 4 that we don't want in our kingdom for good
The
reasoning.
ones we hated the most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ones that needed to leave. But you know, I think it's those coalition markers that really threw me off. I didn't even realize that the coalition markers. So I was like, that first zone 5, I was setting up ball markers, and Q's like, hey, bro, like, you know, there's 2 coalition markers.
Yeah, they're big and obnoxious.
And I don't know.
In my way.
I take pride in delivering precise, understandable, no nonsense.
I was trying to do that back when we were in 3599, but I can't. It's hard to feel it while you're doing that.
oh yeah, it's really hard.
Because, like, you want to be the one pushing, especially for you. I don't know how you're doing it. You're like the first one to the fight, but also the ball marker.
They need to make placing a marker easier, because right now you're just clicking, and if there's a lot of marches, there's nowhere to click. So you end up placing the marker way off.
Yeah, like way behind them, somewhere you're not gonna get, or somewhere. That I don't know. Not
Unless
fantastic.
there is a way, and I just don't know it. Did the 2 rogues migrate away from yesterday? The MG rogues?
I had no part in tracking them down, so I have no idea.
Yeah, they moved from their spot, so.
Oh, Dom's mic died. He said 0 me. I'll take the blame. That's fine.
Wait, someone got imprisoned.
From us?
Fuck's Tom doing? What's happening?
And we have a ball marker? Okay.
You drunk? What happened?
Imprison charge just to fuck around, I think.
Yeah.
Are we on the ball marker?
Absolutely not.
What? You mean your boost is still going? Come on.
I'm not even
Yeah, it
close.
is.
Come on. Are you scared of resources?
No, but my gear is on Richard right now.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh, there's enemies. I see why the ball now. Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention.
Well, after getting dicked on, they want to stand out in front of our gate and pretend like they're gonna do something. How cute.
Uh-oh, here comes the markers. Dom's on demon mode.
You guys really still fighting now?
Yeah, no more battlefield. What are you doing?
I'm sniping people.
No, you're not. You're going like 9 and 13.
Sounds like I sniped 9 people. Yeah?
Someone chaining out there. Yeah, we gotta kill all this shit.
I guess. It's reset time. 5 o'clock.
All my marches are out gathering.
Oh,
Look
it
for
is
being
reset
gay.
time.
For your expansion end, put your march out, your chaining march out, just so you.
No one's
That
doing that, but you
I'm
and
just
Ned.
saying. Yeah.
No, I get it, and I appreciate it, but no one else is doing that.
My march
That's
is 3
fucking
minutes
crazy.
from my base, so if they're still there, I'll be there, I guess.
Oh no, the armament event. This hurts. 'Cause I'm no longer close to pity.
I don't even know if that pity's that good. If we're just all three of us got blues out of it. I mean, I gotta imagine it's good, but not for what is it like?
Yeah,
180
no one
legendaries?
has a legendary yet, huh? Been what, 6 months, maybe more, where we have armaments?
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
Moving. My sound's not working for some reason. Okay. Cool.
Oh, there's a juicy Ethelfled march
That's what I'm
coming
saying. They're chaining down there.
No. He's coming to fight you. I'll mark him. Or no, I won't, so others don't get the KP.
What a fucking lad.
You see him?
Yeah.
He's slow too.
Just going crazy. There's just a T5 AFK right there below us. No, moving now.
Okay, who? We'll take that.
I'm not tanking. Got me fucked up.
That was just a Huo player turned around. I don't mind tanking that with
the
Alter
BQ T5 guy.
Oh
Hell
yeah.
no.
They're just running now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you see the Ethelfled? He's going up. Ethelfled's
I
going
see
up.
I see it. I got turned. Got rage. No way I get this off. Shit. Aethiofled. He's got relics on the Aethiofled. That thing fast as fuck.
Yeah. Even his infantry.
I got it.
I got a donut on me. Oh, not anymore.
Where's our slows at? Where's our slows at? We have nodes to bounce through up here.
They will likely bounce through them first. Much fucked
Tech,
up.
yeah, Tex, what the fuck are you doing?
My march lagged out, so then it refused to move. You ever done that?
You cucked me twice from that.
I know, and I think it's hysterical. I cucked everyone.
You cucked everybody from
I
that.
cucked the whole squad.
That
I
was
had my march
diabolical.
pre-clicked on so that it could automatically go out in front of them, and then it still cucked itself.
Oh, we getting skills off. Oh, we getting skills off.
I got in front of this guy and slowed him.
Oh,
Let's go.
give me the fill up. Thank you.
Guys, goated news.
Let's do this.
Goated news.
What's the goated news?
They're gonna give me ball privileges. in coalition.
Stop.
Lit. Sounds good to me.
That makes me okay. That might, yeah, feel a little better about my life and myself. I definitely just wasted 3,000 gems to imprison Shard.
That we saw.
Yeah, we noticed.
It's about sending a message, boys.
No, I get it.
What's this guy behind us? What is this?
Yeah, what is
Am I gonna
this?
fight this guy by myself?
Yeah, you are. I want to see if you can handle the 1v1, bro.
I can't. He counters me, but I'm gonna fight him anyways. I can get fucked.
He's got less troops than you. Oh, he's hitting hard, actually. Oh,
Yeah, he's like
damn, bro.
Holy shit.
Dude.
Freight train.
He's got good gear.
Infantry is retarded right now. The cav
That's
march
BQ.
is shit.
BQ. Cav is pretty down in the dumps right now, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, cav feels like dog poo poo. And I mean, my Hill Arthur's still performing well, and I'm still getting good reports, but it does not feel good. Like,
I just feel like I could just like
doesn't move.
turbocharge a ball with if I had a BQLC with like really good infantry gear.
Yeah, like JR was doing, just walking
Yeah.
all the way around to the siege.
Yeah.
Just why not?
Cause who's gonna stop you, right?
Hey, you're gonna hit max targets every time. I'm so stuck between the second cab march or doing an infantry right now. I haven't built anything. I'm gonna do the horn next, but
I need my medic out here.
a second cav would be so easy, but 2 cav right now, it would feel like even more dog shit.
It's not fun. And then Debs is like, "Oh yeah, I can see you having 3 cav marches." I was like, "Do I really
not
want
this
3?
economy.
Yeah, do I really want 3 cav marches? Are there even
What, you want me
3?
to grab Joan and Nevsky right now?
That's what I'm saying. Like, are there even 3 like meta commanders that can run it?
I'll
Like,
go back and grab Bertrand from KK3 for Arthur.
I was thinking about going to William 1, but Mexi took me off the William 1 train. I was looking at his like kit, and I was like, William 1 kind of fucks. He was like, meh.
You're better off with, I mean, maybe just Joan, so you can go, like, so when the new Cav Commander comes out, you can go the new Cav with Arthur, and then you can go Huo Joan, at least.
Or like Chandra Gaputa. Ain't nobody see that guy in the field.
Huh?
Ain't nobody
I'd
see
rather
that
do
guy in the
Chance
field.
with Bertrand.
Bertrand?
That's what I'm saying. You might.
I brought his name up once, and I got like a resounding reply with puke face emojis.
What the fuck? That cute left. No,
I mean,
goodbye.
he's not,
Alright.
he's not strong, but it's a 2 combo attack. So he works well with
Par-delà les
Arthur, but
Pyrénées
it's not,
et de l'autre
it's not gonna be great to spend a shit ton of heads into. The problem.
Well, there's no sense in spending anything in a commander unless if it's gonna be like a maxed out deal.
Well, yeah.
Actually,
Players are going budgets. For myself, if I'm going infantry, I'm gonna go BQ 5511 and Philip, or 5551. Maybe if I want to do that, but his expertise is not fantastic, unless he's popping the fuck off like Estar's doing.
Well, it just kind of sucks because infantry is just Giga Chad right now, and then they made Archer, the new Archer guy, Giga Chad. So it's like, oh.
Yeah, we're not even.
Notice
going
how they all
positive on
have
archers.
more bigger AOE's than Cav does.
Cav's never really had AoE though. Like,
boys, you're about to see coalition markers to the fucking to the moon right now.
they're still fighting over there. No, okay. They went crazy.
Let's go. All right, we got it. Let's go. Boys, this is us right here. This is our moment. This is our moment. I'm gonna build the biggest ball known to man. Get in that shit, cuz.
Oh, fuck me.
Dude, come on. It's the coalition markers. Actually, it ain't even worth it. Ain't nobody fucking... Oh, there's a few of them.
I'm coming. I'm coming. God damn it.
Yes, let's go. I think it's funny because only like FC people are showing up.
Shut the fuck up.
It's just-
SR, go eat dinner. Go to bed. I haven't heard from you in the last hour.
Well, you're not reviving me.
he doesn't have to speak to you. He's got a critic horn of fury.
I need you to do another.
Let him know, Dom.
I need another scan so that I can see that I'm above his ass as T5.
I just totally threw R5 on Debs too without telling her anything. She's gonna get so mad at she's gonna be so pissed. Because I know she's probably in bed right now. I'd be like, Dom, what the fuck? What the fuck, Dom? What the fuck? I love it when she gets mad, bro. It's the best thing ever. I love it. What the fuck, Dom? Dom, what the fuck? She gets so mad.
Here comes Thomas. He's in there for the ball.
God damn it, are you guys gonna make me join this shit? What is gonna happen?
It's gonna be a 2-second fight. You're gonna get nothing from it, but it's
Yeah,
it's not showing your cock.
yeah. Yeah, it's what it is. Just letting them.
On another game.
Bro, we're letting the wangs hang. Get in here.
I got 3 screens open right now.
Wing that wang, bro.
I got Raid Shadow Legends, I got Rise of Kingdoms, and I got Albion Online open. All at the same time.
You're fired.
Let's calm down.
You're fired. That's crazy.
Is that not what you guys are doing? What the fuck
Raid
happened?
Shadow Legends. Okay.
I almost downloaded that on Steam. I'm not gonna lie.
He's got multiple accounts. He's got like
Oh my
5
God.
accounts
For Raid Shadow Legends?
How would that work? I'm so confused.
I don't know, bro. You tell me. You're the one with 7 Raid Shadow Legends accounts. You tell me.
No, I never said farm accounts. That's part
Not
of the
farm
confusion
accounts,
for
but
me.
multiple accounts. I mean, I don't know what you're doing with multiple accounts unless you're I don't know how it
No,
works. bro.
okay, so when you first start playing Raid, there's this thing where like if you invite another player and they level their account all the way up to 50, they can get you rewards. Once they get to
Oh.
50, they can't get you
So you
rewards.
just don't have any friends.
What I did was I just
I
created
want to play.
3 accounts and leveled them to 50, but you don't ever touch them after they're 50.
Dex, you're fucking crazy.
All it takes is you do the dailies, takes 45 minutes, and then you log off that account. You never open it again. Every day you do that for a little while, and it gets to 50. You don't actually like sustain the account afterwards, or do anything with it. I have 1 Raid Shadow Legends account.
That's Sorrowless. That guy is such a scrub. We're gonna let him die. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna make him look like a noob right here. Good luck, bro. Have fun playing by yourself. This is like the 3rd time he's done this shit to me. Totally gonna make this guy look like a scrub. He is clapping cheeks, though. Everybody boo him. Boo. Boo. Are the mountains blue, brother?
Damn, he actually just shit on that guy.
Yeah, he's got a good account. I like his account. He came back for us. Hold on, is that Caradoc with his little Phil March? I love Caradoc's Phil March. Nothing says Caradoc more than Phil on the field. I know he is.
I joined.
Boss Caradoc, do you got your Phil March out right now? You can talk, Caradoc. It's good. We're in lounge mode right now.
We're safe. I don't
We're
mind.
in lounge mode. You can say whatever you want, sir. He does have rough. He like knows enough English to get himself some American women.
That's all you need.
That truthfully is all you need.
It don't take that much.
Should I just take everybody in like a giant circle and just abuse the coalition markers right now? Can we just do some like troll shit? Is that what we
Yeah,
do?
let's do some. Hey, let's spell some shit out. Spell some slurs.
No. Did you see a Gosti in Alliance chat earlier today when he was like, in this other kingdom they did a marker that said if you let troop refresh you're gay. And then they won. And he was like, if I was R4 I would do it. And I was gonna like make funny jokes, but then like Deb and Karadok were like, well, we don't do that around here. And I was like, okay. Kick Jewy? Okay.
Yeah, like them.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hold on. I think I can. I'm in D24 right now.
Are you
I
really?
know, yeah.
Spit on you.
Dude, that's how can I still kick him from here though? Is that possible?
You guys said to put our cocks out, so I had to step up in front of everybody.
Yeah, the big cocks, not the little ones. The little guys stay in the...
Oh, Jacob, you gotta go back to base. You can't be here then.
Fuck. I'm done.
Where's Karadok and his Phil March, dude? That's just like, I don't know why, but like I associate people with like the in-game commanders. So like when I see Gorgo running around, I immediately think of Debs. I don't know why. But like when I see Gorgo, I'm just like, bro, that's such a Deb. Like I just like I couldn't imagine it
Gorgo.
not. Yeah, just like the champion like image itself on like the map. And then when I see like Phil's fat ass on like a horse, I don't know why. I just think of Karadok. I'm just like, dude, that's so him. I love it. It's cute. I love it. It's like that's my boss right there. That's my baguette loving boss right there.
Damn. That's real love.
I know. Straight up. I'm going to France with like Miss Dom, and I'm totally having a baguette with that man before I die.
Right on the bike.
Yeah. We're definitely gonna go. So, do you know they got like this bridge in France? Karadok, correct me if I'm wrong, or Karadok, Boss Karadok, if you can tell me the name of the bridge, where everybody goes and they put a lock on the bridge, on the handrails of the bridge.
Not your love.
Yeah, but like.
You can liege him there. Oh my god, wait, we need to get you a sword though. How do
But
we get you a sword over there?
I have a sword. I do have a sword.
How do you get it over there? You're not flying that bitch over
Yeah, you
there.
can. In a checked bag, you can. Yeah, they're blunt weapons.
Yeah, you can, as long as it's
Yeah,
away
that's how I buy my
from
weapons from Ukraine. My weapons and armor. Yeah, you just they ship. It's not illegal to ship them 15th century falchion.
You can fly a gun as long as it's in a locked.
Yeah, but it's gotta go in the underbelly, so it's not on persons. It's a checked bag, and it's gotta be.
Yeah, it's checked and it has to be in a secured container.
Yeah, it's gotta be in a secured container with like 2 locks that are TSA approved. It's like a fucking 9-step program just to like fly one. You're better off shipping a gun than flying it.
Probably. I don't have any guns, so I don't have to worry about it.
What are you from, Canada?
I'm ironically from Texas.
You're not truly
Shake, yeah, truly not repping.
Well, I do have a water gun that I shoot my wife with that I find very entertaining.
Yeah,
My
it's
wife just
not the
yelled
same.
rude from downstairs.
That is rude, Chewbacca. It is. Just be a man.
It's also hysterical.
Hysterical, is it? See, I've got a tradition with my family. I got like 3 nieces right now, and they're all, I think the oldest one's like 15. And like one Christmas when I went to go visit my brother, so he's got 2 of my nieces for his 2 daughters, and then my sister's got my 3rd niece. We went to his house for Christmas, and like the one niece, my brother's daughter, she got like this souped out Nerf gun. Like, fully kitted, bro. Like some shit you'd find, like fully kitted legendary Nerf gun. And like my sister's daughter, my other niece, she didn't get one. So like I was on Christmas Day driving to every open dollar store general, and I found like some like 99-cent Nerf guns, and I started this giant ass Nerf war. And so this past year for Christmas, I upped the ante, and I went preemptively ahead of time, bought like $300-$400 worth of Nerf guns. I mean, like every Nerf gun that was on the shelf, I got like one of each. And like everything traditionally based now has been we have a Nerf war, and the grandparents hate it, and like my brother and his wife, they hate it, and I'm like, I'm the cool uncle. I'm breaking rules, and there's nothing he can do about it.
Birthdays would be a Nerf war. That shit was fire.
It's fun.
I'd always have the long shot. I'd just lay down in the hallway. Crazy like R6 style. Over a door.
Yep. Whoop, little jiggle peek.
Yeah, crazy.
Have you seen that video of that dad and like his two daughters or something, or his daughter and his son? He's like in full like military tack gear, and he throws like a Nerf flashbang in the room. Yeah, like he goes in like full SWAT mode on him, and the kids are just like sitting on the bed, and he does the little jiggle peek and like tosses a flashbang, and goes in there and smokes his kids. Yeah, that's the direction I'm headed in life.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not a bad place to be.
No, just step one. I need to acquire crotch goblins.
Jesus, no thanks.
Yep, I'll pass.
Oh, shut up! You say it now.
All right.
You say it now.
You
All
always
right,
have a
kid.
good one.
All right, bub. Thanks for keeping me busy and keeping the small YouTube channel somewhat consistent with content.
Yep.
All right, boys.
We had a good victory, so.
Yeah, I know. Windcamp did not put up. Yeah, I was a little concerned when we did that Zone 5 like half-ass push, and they were like full like DEFCON 5, and then we showed up on Ruins with all of them, and they just like flopped. So I'm not. I am very confident in our KVK endeavors from here on out.
We got this.
Earth, I'm a little worried about, but we can work with it, and you know, fire can suck a dick. Thanks, boys.
W after W, we got this.
Oh yeah.
Appreciate it. Have a good one.
Probably about to kill the stream right now. I think that's what I'm doing. But I don't want to because we got the most concurrent viewers right now. We got 5 going right now. This is huge. Nobody's in chat though. What's going on? I got 5 stalkers. What's up, guys? Blow me up in that chat box. What's going on? You're still in here, bub. You fucked up. Alright, YouTube, love you, but I am going to call it here. We're running out of content. Fights are dead. Thank you guys. Holla.